That's right. We live. Back again. Here we go. Potroast Thursdays, baby.
Yes, sir.
Coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Brother Braylon in the house. Got Brother Trouble in the house. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that, yeah, that.
Yeah. We got some good topics for everybody. Before we go in and start this, though, I want to give a shout out to a few of my people that be showing that love, showing that support for the pot roast. Some of my people from Montebello block, that old 4 Dub P, you know what I mean? Old boy Abel One, a peer, Rick Dog, you know what I'm saying, out there, listening in. I know y'all tuning in right now. Some of my boys out there in the P, out in Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? Talking about Boogie, True, hood life out there, you know what I'm saying? Even shout out to the boy Babo doing his thing. But yeah, we see you all day, you know what I mean? Showing that love and support, want to give it back.
You said Pennsylvania?
Yeah, got
I
boys
I
out.
I fuck with Pennsylvania. I used to live out there. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? I fuck with it.
yeah, no, they be out there
Shout out to
doing their
my Philly
thing.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Philly niggas. Jersey too, New York. You know what I'm saying? The whole tri-state, whatever it is.
Ain't that true? So how y'all doing today?
Shit, I'm good. What about you?
Shoot, good. How you doing today?
And I'm getting through, brother. We here. I am definitely pot roasted, and
Yeah,
we gonna have us a good show, man. Knock down these subjects, man.
that's
Are we
true.
gonna have the hotline open tonight?
Actually, now I mean, we can put the hotline open if you have any requests for anybody to call in. But for the main thing, we have people hitting the chat. You know what I'm saying? Since we've been on YouTube, kind of made the hotline a little, non-existent type of things because they're able to go ahead and just chat. And we, can, go ahead and interact exactly right then and there, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. So we got Jack late again. I don't know why. I think he got car trouble or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He can't put his Flintstone feet to the bottom of the grill no more.
Here we go.
Yeah, we
Let's
got
start the
Crondo.
roast up.
Yup, Crondo absent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
working on his shoulders or
Yeah,
something.
now that
You
boy
know what I'm
over there
saying?
looking like Ferris Bueller trying to take his day off.
Mhm.
Yup, ain't gonna happen, man.
I
And
say he's spending a little bit extra time on his shoulders today. That's all.
Yeah,
he
this
doing that
boy.
tire flip shit today.
Uh-huh.
We
You
Hmm
flipping
know
them
what I'm
tractor
saying?
trailer tires.
That's all. He be alright. He be alright. I have
That's
a
what's
feeling he
up.
ain't gonna pull up on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know, man. Shit, this is pop roast, man. All of a sudden, I'm in the parking lot. Yeah, Bruce Wayne ain't gonna be here. He out at the poetry thing, wifey and shit. Shout out to Bruce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that.
For all those that didn't know, that boy was out there doing his 50th. It was big, bro. You were there
Man,
too, man.
man, nice turnout. Nice turnout. Uh, temperature wasn't all the way official for
That shit was,
for the set, but still we showed up, showed
yeah.
out.
Yeah, there were people glistening up in that thing. I
Yeah,
will say that
yeah,
it
below
was
board.
beautiful though, man. It was one of the best was that toasts I've ever seen. Period. And
Mm.
20 different people stood up, all talked about this boy. You know what I'm saying? From his daughters to his friends, everybody. Oh shoot,
All
young
right, we
Mike
got
got in
Mike
the
up in the
building.
building.
Yeah,
That's what's
what's
up.
happening?
Got our folks.
Happening
But
with
yeah,
you?
shout out to
Salute,
Bruce. Shout
salute.
out to Keith for holding it down
Brother
for him.
Mike.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit. It was beautiful birthday thing there. Yep, yep. So well, we can go ahead and just jump right
No,
into
no,
it.
hell no, no.
You know what I
What's
mean?
going on, brother Mike? How was
Yeah.
your weekend
Man, my
and
shit
week?
been going good, man. I just got done eating at barbecues. It was
Oh,
pretty
Okay,
good.
man.
okay.
Yeah, I
Have
spent a little
been
hot
there a
ticket.
thousand times. Ain't never had nothing outside of the tacos at the end of the night. Like,
Real?
ain't never went
Really?
there during the day. Never.
Oh man, you
You
missing
like
out.
ribs?
Most
You like
times,
brisket?
yeah, definitely brisket.
They
Now I
got
don't
some
eat
good
pork.
brisket,
Now
bro.
most times when people talk about ribs, they talking about pork ribs and shit.
Nah,
Nah, they got
nigga,
the
their
beef.
beef ribs are off the hook, bro.
Yeah, I
Hmm
ain't wasn't aware, man.
Yeah.
Outside of them tacos, they ain't had no beef ribs out there on the late night thing.
Oh
Nah.
no, no, no! I ain't gonna be on a late night.
Yeah,
That's that club shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, no, I'll be honest. I done went to that club shit for years before I found out that oh shit, it's an actual restaurant too. You know what I'm saying? I think my mom put me up on it. She wanted to go there for her birthday,
hmm
and I'll be honest. The price of the plate's a little. It's not no fucking Taco Bell,
Nah,
but
hell no.
I mean, dude, it was fire.
It's
You know what
fire
I'm saying?
though.
They got this large baked potato that they just pull out a big motherfucker and stuff
Mm-hmm.
that shit with all barbecue chicken and cheese and all kind. Man, that shit
Mm.
be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about it because I thought it was just a club because I heard about it when I was like 18 and
Mm.
I couldn't get in, but it was a club. And then one day I went to the restaurant. I was like, oh shit, this shit a restaurant too, and it's bomb. Thursday nights, it be getting a little ratchet in that motherfucker.
I don't fuck
Like
with 'em.
tonight is stupid tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't been. I had a bad experience. Like, well, not a bad experience.
No, I
but,
did.
You know, unsavorable.
I almost got locked up that night, so I never went back. That was like 3-4 years
Yeah,
ago.
man.
I don't fuck with barbecues in general.
Nah.
He said in general.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about barbecues, man, is they quick to not even let you in on the dress code, man. Like if you ain't dressed like you there for a job interview, they're like, man, get the hell out of here. Simple
Well,
as
No,
that.
you
Nah,
can
they pick and
no, you can
choose.
dress almost any way you want. You really just can't like wear like no white tees up in there. You
Nah,
can't wear
that's
shit like
that's
that.
my whole reason why I don't like them. We don't stand on the same principles,
Yeah,
and they pick and choose when they want to enforce things.
Exactly.
That's what I wanna
Exactly.
say.
Because
You know what
they'll
I mean?
tell
It's
you
fair
some
all the way
shit,
across the board.
and then once
so,
you get up in there, you see
It's a whole different
a
situation
couple
once you
other
get in.
individuals
Yeah.
up in there that, like, goddamn, you said I couldn't even
You
get
like,
in.
yeah,
These
Right.
dudes rocking the same shit.
yeah, like he got the same jersey on. Like what the hell?
Mhm.
Nah, yeah, that's the truth though. Yeah,
And we can
barbecues
choose
do
it,
be
ain't
hot though. It is Thursday, ladies' night. I will say that.
They can cook some barbecue and some chicken and shit. They can cook it, but I ain't spending my money with them. They did me wrong one time, and that's it.
Oh, see, yeah, I feel you.
Nah, they did
That's
me
why I don't
wrong
mess with the
before
club
too.
no more.
Yeah, there were just one time where we thought we was gonna be slick, so we went up there, ate, you know what I'm saying, had a few drinks at the bar, you know what I mean, before the club start, we went up there like 30, 45 minutes before the club start. And we're like, all right, we gonna all go and eat and stuff like that, and then we can just hopscotch over there. They were like, nah. They were like, you can only come over here if you bought an entree or something like that. I'm like, dude, I didn't spend $90 at the bar, you know what I'm saying, drinking. I like they made a bomb, what is it, the baked potato soup? And I like it, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I ordered that, something I like there. And they were like, that wasn't enough for it and all that. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like at the point of arguing and everything, I even brought a dude out. And I was like, you run this shit, don't you? He was like, yeah, I run. I was like, well, what do you mean you can't make a decision on if you gonna let me and my boys in? You know what I'm saying? Like it was
If you run the
ridiculous.
shit.
Yeah, dude. It was just fugazi, that motherfucker. And it wasn't a point about paying or anything. I was like, dude, I'll pay for it, to get in, dude. It's just the principle right now. And the fact that I'm having to go back and forth, call your manager over, and the man, usually the customer is right. You know what I'm saying? At
Hmm.
that point, he could look at my bar tab and be like, oh, yeah, they good. You know what I'm saying? Let's send them in there to go spend some more money with us. But
That part.
what would you say? What somebody say? Right, they pick and choose when
Mhm.
to enforce their bullshit. And that ain't cool with me, man. Yeah, I feel you. Fuck
Look, if I'm
barbecues.
an asshole, I'm an asshole all the way the fuck around. I don't discriminate who I'm an asshole to or what I'm an asshole about. I stick to it. I may not be right, I may not be wrong, but I'm just fair with my assholeness. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what I expect in return, just to be fair. If my pants is baggy and I'm this way and I look like this, everybody should have the same criteria. Don't be like, oh, cause y'all look like I might tear my shit up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
you
got
can't really
tiki torch guys out there.
you
What
can't
the fuck
really
you
judge a
talking
book by
about?
its cover, you know? And
Oh yeah.
we
Hey.
pulled up to barbecues kind of deep, but we was trying to spend some money. We was on our best behavior, and we was dressed good. Like we was fresh. We was trying to knock some hoes down and do all
Man.
that shit.
Man, that's how
And
I
they
came
turned us
tonight.
around. So guess what we did? Hopped in our shit, said fuck you. We exchanged a civil conversation, but our conversation, that's what I said, based off the conversation, we don't stand on the same values. I'm up out of here. I'll spend my money with somebody else.
Yeah, flat
You
out.
know what I mean? You get enough money from everybody else. So you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
talked to the owner specifically when I had a problem. I'm not just talking. I just went to him specifically and just chopped it up.
yeah,
We didn't see eye to eye, and I bounced.
yeah.
No harm,
Simple
no
as that.
foul.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where they come from. They're making all the money and everything like that, so they just like, man, who the fuck this? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like that's how you lose people,
Yeah, at
left
the
and
end
right.
of the day, right.
Yeah,
I feel that.
it's fuck barbecue.
Fuck.
uh, but
Where the fuck Crondo at, man? He had that
man,
little hidden color
He
shit.
doing
Oh,
shoulders.
yeah,
This
Nah, for real.
nigga.
Yeah. We got the Hidden Colors 5 premiere happening tonight out in Tempe somewhere. So
yeah,
yeah, you got to show up. Go get that.
He told me at work 10 minutes before the end of the shift. He said, "I'm about to go to the podcast." This nigga even made a post about the podcast like an hour and a half ago, and the nigga said, "I'm not coming." But I ain't mad at you, Crondo. Enjoy your time, nigga. Represent.
Yeah,
But
man.
shit.
Go and represent. Go
But
and
stop
support.
procrastinating, nigga. Make up your mind.
that's the truth.
What the fuck Jackie Bang at? He ain't coming either.
Jackie slow with it, man. Had to
Fucking
go do it.
Jack.
He
Had to go
coming.
do a little something before
He's
he got
supposed to be
here.
here.
Mhm.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
So what's our first topic today, fellas? What we talking about, man?
I Y'all check out this thing about the human chop shop here in Phoenix.
Man, so my girl actually like about 2.5 weeks ago, she brought it to my attention, and I really like didn't like look into it like that. So like a few days later, because I fuck like with the Roll Star app, they be having some goofy or interesting shit on there, and they had that. So I looked at it, and basically like this company was just taking dead people or dead people's parts that was given to them by the family members,
Yo,
and they were using it like more like in projects, by taking heads and putting them on Frankenstein sized bodies and cutting
playing
genitals
around.
off and attaching to different bodies and shit. So it's like it was a chop shop, but then it wasn't at the same time. It was more like he was projecting like on some psychopath shit.
Like
Like
they
it
were,
wasn't normal. You feel me?
yeah,
And I asked like one of the homies at where I was talking to him about it. He's a real opinionated ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he was just telling me like, well, if I gave my brother's body away to them, they should be able to do what the fuck they want to do. And it's like, no, nigga. Like these people agree to certain things
yeah.
about it. You know
Well,
what I
it
mean?
said in the paperwork when they
You
signed
don't
over,
know,
their
yeah,
loved
that
ones. It said
paperwork be a
we,
motherfucker.
yeah, it said we are gonna treat them, your loved ones, your family members that you signing over
Mhm.
with their bodies with respect. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Not cutting their dicks off and having them in a bin somewhere in the freezer. Not, just motherfucking.
Projecting with the shit.
I heard they were selling them. You know what I mean? When I was looking it up, there was even doctors or whatever, dentists and stuff like that were out in Detroit that were buying bodies from them, and they had a
Mhm,
price check
mhm.
on it, $2,400 with the body with the head too, though. The head made
Damn.
everything. Yeah, I mean they were selling knees and feet for like under $500. A whole leg hit you for like 1,200. Like things like that, which is crazy
That's
though. You know what I'm
insane,
saying?
bro.
Like, yeah, with the price check, yeah. And I mean, that's like on some sci-fi TV shit in my eyes, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it's like, what are you doing though? Like,
that was right there on 24th Street and University too,
And
dude.
I saw a
Shit.
video or something that it said that somebody's mom who they donated to this company or whatever, and they used them for like some type of explosives training type of shit. Man, shot a
Really?
rocket.
what?
Yeah, man. Somebody
Like,
blew up
like
somebody's
shot a
grandma.
rocket like the body and
Yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah,
For the
bro.
military, yeah.
Wow.
Like, man, who worked for this company though? Like, man, that's what I
Yeah.
Right
want
to
to know.
like where
Like,
you
if
just
if
sit
they're in
back like,
trouble and all
okay.
this is going on, like, is everybody in trouble who worked there,
That's what I'm
or
saying.
is it just the higher ups? And we already know that ain't nobody gonna do no real
Yeah,
No,
time
right,
about this
that's
exactly.
shit.
why
You
they
know what I'm
say
saying?
don't donate your body to science.
Man, I ain't
Facts.
donate
First
nothing. I
off,
ainst no organ donor, none of
None
that
of that
first
shit,
shit.
first
bro.
off, say you're an organ donor on your license, and you might be next to go. Soon as somebody need a kidney that says some power and you fit the
Mm-hmm.
description, they gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
we got us another.
Mm-hmm.
He already registered. You need that kidney, my nigga.
Hell yeah, they already trying to control us on population already. You know what I'm saying? That's just a whole little resume for them to take you out. Shit, my eyes.
That shit crazy though, bro. Like
Yeah, I can't believe the way they
all
said
of the
how.
little
But I was more
different
trying to
stuff
her
that
was
we're
out
hearing. Like
here.
why is you
Yeah,
I was like, what
cutting
the
off
fuck?
heads and then showing different heads on other
On the different
bodies and
size
stuff?
bodies
Like
though.
that's a little head on a big body that they found
But
sewed on that
man.
but
motherfucker.
it's
Like,
not really
It's like,
that.
man, it's so
To
sick.
me,
That's sick.
that's sick. Yeah.
to me, it's kind of normal. I grew up near Cal State University, so I go over there all the time. They had a biology building, and they had human bodies in there all the time. And they'll just leave them after class.
Mm.
They're just there all night, over with, and people they're there.
What
That's
you mean,
all I
like a
can tell.
morgue almost?
Yeah, but they're studying medical there at the
Yeah.
college, and they get done just like we working and stuff right here. They get done with the head at the end of the day. They leave it right there.
Yeah.
We used to sneak in the building, run the halls, and check at the bodies and stuff like that. Sort of,
What'd you do?
cheers some chicks, go there on Halloween, shit like
You
that.
grab a head and go scare
Nah,
somebody
nah,
with it.
everybody was scared to touch him and shit like that. But
Just to
I
actually
used to see
witness
this
it.
boy
My-
coming around the corner with a head and shit.
my
Woo!
I couldn't
my
touch
father, my
that.
father used to be a mortician, so I used to live above the morgue, so it really don't bother me.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
wow,
Yeah, it
yeah.
really don't bother
You're
me.
used to that shit.
I ain't gonna say I'm used to it, but it don't bother me.
Man,
I think
regardless though, man. Once again,
Man,
man,
Solo ain't got no
I'm
problem
used
with
to
no
it.
dead bodies
That's
and
two
nothing
different
like that.
things.
Yeah,
That is two
say all
different
that,
things.
but, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna be no silly ass nigga, but I ain't that shit that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Let them niggas do their
yeah,
thing.
exactly, man.
But it's no different than we
it's the
used to.
respect
You know
level
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
shit,
and
bro.
that and that's all that
Work
it
on
was
the little
about.
frog or something like that. But they just at a higher level. So I'm looking at it like the same way. Maybe they did some improper things.
I feel you there though. Like how you said your boy was saying, he's heavily opinionated on like, hey, you donated your body. You know what I mean? Hey, they gonna do whatever whoopty whoop with it and stuff like that. You don't know. You already dead. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck. But the sheer fact is what Real just said right now. You know what I mean? It's that respect level for the family. You know what I mean? Like flat out, if I found out you was an organ donor, and then 2 years down the road I found out how they did you wrong. You know what I mean? They sewed your elbow on somebody else. I'm gonna be pissed. You
But
feel me? Just flat out.
should they give like specific instructions? Like, okay, only use my body to help people, not to blow up shit. Okay, you know what I
Facts.
mean?
Yes, facts.
Should it be done like that? Because I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, once you give your body up and be like, okay, use it. If it wasn't for the internet or something like that, would we know?
yeah. No, you wouldn't know.
Well,
Honestly.
well, I think it's just like what he said though. It was like more the fact that they did it based on the fact that they wanted their bodies to be treated with respect. You blowing up my motherfucking son's body is not treating her with respect, my nigga. That's you just using it as like a little test lab rat.
Yeah.
And I don't want that shit to be
They
happening.
try to pinky and
So
brain
when
it
I asked my homeboy, like, what if they took your brother's head and put on a bitch's body,
just to
like
see.
just to see, and now your brother got a vagina and some titties and shit.
If
Take
it
it,
was
take a
that,
picture
But
for the
he's
gram.
dead though. But he's dead, nigga. Who gives a fuck, nigga? That's your brother's body. Oh no, I'm sorry. He said, well, at least it ain't my mom.
It could be though. You know what I'm saying?
It could be, but nigga, like, what about your
Shout
brother?
out Mark.
But
Is
in
this
the
your
house.
mom, nigga?
if the person that died said that he wanted his body donated to science and they knew what they was getting into, they may get the Frankenstein treatment.
Hey, that right.
For real.
I absolutely agree with you. If it's under those terms and conditions, you're gonna be treated with respect. Don't blow up my fucking son's body. Don't put his head on no bitch's
But
body.
again, if you donated for it, what's respect? They say a prayer before they blow it up. Like
Nah,
if
you
it's done
no.
for science or if it's
Well, how
done
would
for
you
the better
think they should be
cause,
treated with
Cause see, like,
respect?
nah, when
I
I think
already
when they
know.
do,
How would you think?
when I think
already
about
know.
them dead bodies or whatever, like what they do with them, they do like for medical students or something. So they'll have them cut the cadavers open and do
Yeah.
little shit, identify the different organs and stuff on them lines.
Yeah.
Not no, you know what
Blow
I'm
my
saying?
nigga
So
shit
they can
up.
no, well, so they can learn to save lives down the road. Now, what I heard was they would say selling bodies, you know what I mean? And they would sit there in the doctor's office or whatever, or dentist or something like that in Detroit. They'd buy the bodies that had like HIV or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because they'd be cheaper. You feel me? And then
Mhm.
they turn around and sell it for. They were flipping the bodies, you know what I'm
But yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying.
Turn
If
around
they
and
doing
sell
it
it
for
as they
profit,
were
not
normal.
science
Oh
or
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
That's a whole nother crime.
Yeah.
Be prosecuted.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Or at least get a family the option to make some money. Hey man, we made 3,500.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you
Like, don't cut
1,500.
me off,
I'm gonna shoot
right?
you 1,500 for your expenses. I know y'all put them in the ground and everything. Let me get y'all a kickback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you just out making money off my loved ones, shit.
Yeah,
Nothing.
it's not the business. I wouldn't even want the kickback anyway. Someone came
But
to
I mean,
my
if
door,
if
said
it's
that shit.
if
I'd
it's
have to get you right then and there, dude. For you, and I'd go lock the door real quick.
if it's for science and it's somebody request, you know what I mean? Might as well get the rebate. Just keep
He
it
said,
100.
they already gone, you know.
I'm just keeping it 100. No different than life insurance. You're gonna collect the money if
He
it's
said,
life
turn the
insurance,
sound
right?
up.
If it's life insurance, you're gonna collect the money, right?
Yeah.
It's the same way. If it's in somebody's will,
I mean,
be
you
like,
see
hey, you know,
anything
6
we
months
need to
they're
turn
gonna
up
give
here?
us a kickback. My partner brain just got donated to the
That's headphone.
to science for the NFL.
So your boy's brain dead?
Yeah.
Top.
Is he deceased?
Yeah.
Well, he has to be, right? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Kenyatta Jones, rest in
Yeah,
peace, Bear.
Eric just said,
You know what I'm
Chrono
saying?
said, turn the
Please.
sound up.
He had a heart attack
I don't
last
know.
year.
What you talking about,
And
Chrono?
it,
Yeah, you probably just got to get in the mic more.
Shit.
they said it came from that CTE.
Oh,
But
for
they
real?
donated
What's that?
A CT it's like a football brain injury that a couple people have gotten before.
Oh, okay. From like
Yeah.
the collisions and everything
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, yeah. All right.
But to help other people in the same situation, his mother
Mm.
donated his brain to science.
To see what, like to try to figure it out, type of
Try
thing.
to figure it out because
Oh, okay.
as my partner and my close partner, he was having issues up here
Yeah.
for a long time since he was playing in the NFL and after that nobody, you know, pretty much believed him on.
Yeah.
And then maybe 2 months before he passed away, the state of Colorado had definitely said it was some issues and stuff going on there like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And this could save people lives. It's a lot of people, a lot of football players
Yeah.
that actually have this.
Yeah,
It's like
a
defensive
lot.
line. A lot of people that you may not heard of and stuff
Get a
like
little
that,
closer.
they actually got it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. For
So it'd
real.
be a lot of
Eh,
football player funerals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah, that just made me think that if people were up and more aware about it, you know what I mean, they could have probably saved lives before this all happened, before it happened to the boy.
In actuality, they is aware of it. NFL is a business,
Yeah, they corrupt them motherfucker, yeah,
so
and put you back together and get you out there on the field.
all they want to make sure is that whatever they pay for is on that field,
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
uh,
that's what they're trying to
that's the
protect.
investment per person type of thing like that, and it's just
It's
wrong.
it's just like dude, because I remember the GM for the Texans. I think it was like last year, or the year before. He basically said that the NFL players are slaves, bro. So I mean, that showed you right there. A lot of people have got fucked up from that CTE shit.
Just think they've been taking hits since high school or longer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
probably
College.
middle school, all that
Just
shit.
consistent hits every day,
Yeah.
consistent banging helmets every day.
I mean, let alone that, just the training alone, just the training alone for an athlete to be pro and everything, and the years of being pro. I
Hmm.
mean, that is just wear and tear on your body. You will never, you know what I mean, get back the cartilage in your knees. I mean, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's not without
Mhm.
being injured. That's not without this and that. Just the training alone
Yeah,
that you
no
put
Super
yourself through.
Bowls, nothing. Just trying
Yeah,
to
your heart
maintain your
constantly
slot.
going.
You
Yep,
know.
Like, man,
exactly.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, that shit is ridiculous.
Shout out to Ice Cube and goddamn LL Cool J for
Thank you, Nicole.
trying to create their own league and everything. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? They
yeah,
got
yeah,
their
yeah.
own
Ice
thing
Cube's little
going on.
big three shits definitely took off, man. He's doing this
Mhm.
thing with
Oh
that,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
Mark
That's
you
dope.
fool.
Snoop shit. Snoop got his shit.
Oh, still I got wait, he got something too?
He
What
got
he
the
got?
football. He got the football league.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
For the little kids?
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He been doing that for a minute.
Big U got a lot of stuff going. Kids and football team. Good.
Yeah. Mark said they need to smoke some weed for them brain injuries. Man, you know they test. Ain't nobody let nobody
That's
on
why.
there
Hey man, in the
all high
NFL,
as
I
What's his
heard
hell.
they
name?
doing
Ricky
way more than some
Williams.
weed. In the NFL, they doing Michael Irvin shit.
Yeah, you can't
Right.
walk up to the
Michael
coach like,
Irvin
I got
and the
my
Deion
card,
Sanders
dog. I got
days,
my
nigga.
card.
Them niggas all the way up.
That's what's up, man. So moving on to another topic though that just happened recently. Y'all hear about that Chase drug bust?
Yeah, man.
I seen
See,
the video, but I didn't see it
I
like
tried to
that.
mention that the other week, man.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
that
see,
shit.
that's some
He
news
was
right
telling me a
there,
little bit about
So
it.
so what exactly happened? Because I seen like the video, but I didn't watch it. I
man.
just seen it.
All right, man. We already know they just stopped one of the hundreds or whatever boats that come through here with
Tell
all
the
the
truth.
drugs that don't know nobody from my neighborhood on. I don't know anybody out your way on fucking freight liner, goddamn ocean liner, goddamn things, smuggling the keys. No,
Absolutely
no.
not.
Yeah.
You know anybody? Well, where you from,
I'm
man?
kind of upset about this bus.
I honestly, I think it was a little throw bone for the people, dude, for them feds and shit, dude. He said it. One, they caught one freighter, $1 billion. What was it? 33,000 kilos, something
You
like
know how
that.
many niggas they could have put in the game with that if they would have let that on the street?
Do you know that was probably one of
How
three
many?
ships
How
that
many?
came in?
How many of us get trapped up with that, and they gonna go down?
Yeah.
You
Look,
know, it's
I mean, ultimately,
I'm with
look.
all the bullshit. So
Yeah, no, my girl said a good thing. She was like,
that
anybody
could
that
have
does
employed a
promote
lot of young
cocaine
niggas,
and the
young
heavy
rowdy
drugs, they
niggas.
promoting like a lot of killings that go on in other countries just for them to even, get it here type of thing. Some old Sosa shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it go down. People die over these things, dude, left and right. You ain't telling me that somebody didn't have their head handed to their ass for this motherfucker getting caught. $1 billion. You know what I mean? I've said it before. The owner of Pampers, you know what I'm saying? The owner of Pampers would go ahead and murk somebody over his money. You know what I'm saying? Over some diapers. You don't think these cocaine motherfucking cowboys ain't out there over this shit? That drug bust was huge, but I don't really think that was. I think that was like the top of the glacier type of thing, top of that shit.
How much was it?
$1 billion. They said it said
A
what?
billion?
Yeah, 33,000 kilos, something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's one of the biggest. Period. You know what I mean? They also said that
Did dude get caught?
well, I mean, shit, the shipping liner even apologized. We're like, hey, we're a focus of drug trade. There's nothing we can do about it, and we are
Mm.
working with the authorities. The owners of the motherfuckers that run the shipping shit, they were like, oh, it's our bad, but there's nothing we can do. Go ahead and go after the dudes that let the dudes on, type of thing, and actually ship them. And they taking no responsibility for it, and they are having no legal action, you know what I mean, going against them either.
never
Wow.
do.
Yeah, that's
You
how it
never
be.
do. Meanwhile, you know,
Yep, there.
you
Monique over here. Yep, let the other 50 freights through, dude.
yeah.
There's other companies like, hey, we need to get our we got Nike shoes on there. We got motherfucking, you know what I mean? We got fucking cilantro, dude, that we need to get to fucking Southwest. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a shit what's going on. You know what I'm saying about these 10 freighters or 10 fucking or 7 freighters or whatever that's filled with cocaine. They want the other 100 motherfucking things on there that got actual legal products that they making money off. And they more upset about the just the bullshit they got to go through to get their freighters off that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. You know what I mean? How it is. It really is.
Now, what's crazy is how that was in the news for just like a day, day
Mm.
and a half.
Small
Yeah, that is
potatoes.
crazy too.
Small
That
potatoes,
is
dude. For real.
that is crazy. Cause
Yeah.
I only heard about like that one day. Just that one day I
Hmm.
just heard about it. I didn't really see nobody talk
Yeah.
about on Facebook, no news,
And that's the
nothing.
biggest bust yet to date, damn near. You know what I mean? Like one of
Yeah,
the
cause I ain't
biggest.
heard
Period.
about no bus for $1 billion, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's a lot of cocaine, man.
And
Trust me,
now,
dude. Shit, Rick James couldn't snort that shit during his whole lifetime. But I mean, like, whatever, regardless of what it is, what I find funny is not that many people are getting prosecuted over it. You
No,
feel
ain't
me?
nobody gonna do no time
Not no
like
real
they'll do
time.
to you and I getting caught with just
with
a
like a
quarter
pound
or
of
something.
weed,
Yeah,
yeah.
nah, you talking coke? You talking
Oh,
coke? Hey,
oh yeah.
you
That's
Be-
get
a
caught with the
wrap.
quarter bird, boy. Yeah, you have to
yeah,
sit
best
down for a
believe one of
way
us
longer
get
time
caught
for
with a
anybody
fraction.
involved with that. J.P. Morgan, man. Yeah,
Not
these
gonna happen.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah. No, the big companies, they always got their back. They got their motherfucking people to come out there, the
It's a
lawyers
game.
speak on their behalf. Hey,
Hmm.
yeah, we apologize and that we can't do nothing about it. We're working with the authorities type of bullshit.
Hmm.
But that's it.
Smoke and
You don't
mirrors.
hear you don't hear about no motherfucking okay, we've actually arrested these people and shit dude that
Mm-mm.
own the company, CFO, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that shit'll never happen.
Hmm.
And the truth is, because they make so much damn money, dude,
Man, they
that
make the
if you were
laws.
to arrest these people, it would fuck up our economy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
no, it
Dude,
won't.
we
That
you don't
shit
wouldn't
think
ain't
it
like
never.
would?
No,
the
hell
price
no.
on rice would go up, and then people would really start
Fuck
tripping.
that shit,
Like
man. We so
it's
fucking
fucking
loyal to that
ridiculous,
goddamn fictitious damn bill, that fictitious note, man.
dude.
It's crazy, man. It's like the people are,
I
we
feel you.
zombies, man. It's that
I
Walking
feel you
Dead
though.
shit, man.
No,
The
I feel
fact
I feel him
that
one
we
hundred
allow
percent.
that shit to
Dude.
yeah, man.
From the whole song for the love of money, dude, the almighty dollar. The dollar ain't nothing but a fucking piece of paper with a serial number on it that represents a piece of gold that's supposedly over there that you
No, it
never
used to
see.
represent gold.
Never see, yeah. And nowadays, your money ain't even paid you even in fake dollars. Your money paid on a little electronic thing that you can just look
Hmm.
up and shit and go to a bank and you know what I'm saying? Man, it is fuck these days. Yeah, for all these people that think you making money or you got a good job and this and that, let some shit really go down. And all your shit just say zero real quick. Let a hacker fuck y'all shit up. You know what I mean? Like y'all done in the game.
Motherfuckers gonna lose their mind.
Yeah, dude, they gonna lose their mind, dude.
Certain ones.
They'll-
Certain one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Certain
honest, like,
folk is
yeah, I would love to still be paid in gold. you know,
Shit.
on some real
you can
shit.
demand to be paid that way.
Yeah, dude, like it's some
Yeah.
real shit, dude. Fucking shit. I know when shit hit the fan, man, I'm taking what I got and shit, and that's the only thing that's worth actual value. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why when you go to a pawn shop, what don't ever lose value? Like your tools, you know what I'm saying? Like TVs ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit like tools, gold, silver, you know what I mean? Never lose their value. They might go up and down in the market bullshit, but it ain't like a fucking dollar where you can just burn it and it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Rich people got gold bars.
Oh, X.
They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Not even owning property ain't shit no more, man. You know what I'm saying, dude? Fucking they say you own this, but they quick to come over and take it from you if they say you doing something illegal. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a
Rich,
fucked up world we live in.
rich man told me as soon as when you get all the paper money, spend it as fast as you get it.
Mm, I can see that.
He's like, it ain't worth nothing. Get rid of it.
Yeah,
The more you keep it, the more debt you gonna hold.
Mm-hmm.
that's
And
not
it didn't
bad.
make sense to me, but then I
I've heard
start
something
figuring it
similar
out.
to that
He's like,
also.
just get rid of it.
I can see that 100%. So yeah, that drug bust though, that you know what I mean. The FBI got themselves a big win. They over there patting their fucking asses on their back. over there fucking sucking each other's dicks and shit. But the sheer fact is, I don't really think they scratching the surface on anything that's
Never.
really
A
coming
lot of my
through.
homeboys could have used
Never.
that work. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
We could have promoted all of everything.
We
with
could have
this.
fixed neighborhoods like it was in the 80s again. Remember how
Yo.
But
peaceful it
niggas
was
wasn't if
when
that would have got through.
before
Wasn't nobody.
crackheads existed?
Mm.
Does anybody remember pre-crackhead when we was just hustling, all the money was there, we didn't know the results?
Yes.
We need to put the money back in the
I
game.
don't fully. Nah, I can't say that I remember that. I
I brought
remember
up
that
in
shit
shit.
just being bad when I was conscious enough to know about drugs and the shit that it does.
I remember before it was
families and
crackheads,
everything.
before you knew what a definition of a crackhead was, and they started using the term. I remember before that. I remember everybody having money, and I remember like really not too much like gang violence in like LA and stuff.
Yeah.
It was still the normal, but it was a lot of hands and feet.
Like
know
you
what I'm
said in
saying?
LA, yeah.
Little drugging and thinking, and drugging and thugging, but
Yeah.
that was about it. It wasn't how with the extras how it is now.
See-
but everybody had nice money. Everybody had money, so we wasn't robbing and stealing.
When I came in, you know what I mean, and from my years or whatever in LA and everything like that, it was right when that shit hit. You know what I'm saying? All that drug stuff, all that Watts riots, all that, you know what I mean? All that stuff, when I was a kid and growing up and stuff like that. And I mean, the sheer fact is like you said, the crime rate did just spike like crazy. There was no such thing as, these motherfuckers doing it. There was no such thing as, our parents, blowing our fucking goddamn fucking mortgage and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On
That shit
cocaine.
was unheard of.
Like, yeah, dude, it wasn't a thing. It was the American dream, the white picket fence. Everybody sought it out. You know what I mean? Either you were a target or you were profitable with it. You know what I mean?
I know old ladies that were selling dope and really didn't look at it like they were selling dope. It was just a way that they was making fast money. They had like the diamonds in their mouth, everything. Like
Yeah.
an old lady that lived up the way from me in San Bernardino. She was the first person I ever seen with rubies in their mouth.
Rubies?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And she didn't use drugs, didn't do nothing. She was really just a little old lady that knew everybody and she hustled.
Yeah.
She had the little candy store when all that came
That's
in.
what I was gonna say.
She
It
had
could have
her
been
little power.
Lucas. It could have been motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking elotes they were selling. Regardless, it was that extra money that comes in. Yeah, no, that is the truth.
What's going on, young ejaculanter?
Yeah, we
Stepping
got
in
Jack
late.
back in thing.
Ejaculanter.
I was watching though while I was
Captain
driving.
Redbeard.
I got my AC half-ass working in the Cadillac though, and I was like, I don't know how I did it, man, but that shit was blowing like hot air out one side, cold out the other.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
it's nice. So
Oh, okay.
So we
But
got
yeah,
half your butt cheek cold,
Oh,
half the
no,
other
it-
is sweating.
it ain't doing that hot shit no more. But it's not exactly cold, but it's better than outside. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm strolling in late.
that's
Shit.
what's up, though.
But no, that drug
So-
bust
so
shit
what's your
was
take on that?
insane,
Yeah,
man.
on that
Like,
drug bust.
I never seen a fucking giant freighter ship like all them crates and shit. I've never seen that. Like, is that
Oh
all
no, they
full
weren't
of
all full.
cocaine?
No. There was
that
7 to
like-
10, 7 to 10 of those cannons.
It said $1.3 billion, and I'm like, well, how much fucking dope is that? Like, Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of dope, man.
Fuck yeah, it is.
A lot of dope.
Well, that just goes to show you what people in power and motherfuckers that have trillions and trillions of dollars. Like, you got trillions of dollars, you can do whatever the fuck you want, dude. You're a goddamn, you have too much power at that point. You know what I mean? You can influence shit, send out jackals, fucking influence shit, execute motherfuckers that aren't going with the flow. You know what I mean? Resources, things like that. Elections, fucking. I just got done watching that documentary yesterday on that fucking the whole shit about the how the fucking Facebook and all that shit been farming, scraping your data and stuff.
Oh, you talking about the greatest
the great
magic
hack or
trick
whatever?
The great hack.
The
Oh,
great
dude, that
hack,
shit's fucked up.
Oh,
I've
that
been
blows my
knowing that.
mind.
Yeah,
That blows my
I'll
mind.
attest to this. I've been knowing this for facts for years. I've been even telling people around me, like it'd be crazy. Like I'll be sitting there talking about this, and this. You know what I mean? We sitting here talking around the table.
Right.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden, I got advertisements popping up on YouTube, popping up on this. I'd be like, dude, I would just talk. I never looked up anything. I never did shit. And then all of a sudden, dude, yeah, exactly, dude. And you doing, man, I shit you not. Y'all coming to my house?
You don't read.
I'm putting
so
a basket next to the door.
nobody
And so
read
everybody
the
go ahead
user
and put their
agreement, right?
phones over there, dude.
Nobody
Like,
read the user agreement, right?
Never.
No, we just
who
hit
does? Yeah, we
we
hit
just we
accept.
want the convenience, and we want to be able to
Like
do this shit.
Nicole, big facts.
You know,
But-
if you push no, you can't get the service.
Big
Right,
crowd,
so
just like
in
Area
somewhere in that
51.
paragraph, it
Oh,
shit
yeah.
says we can
April
record your
Smith.
conversations
So
and
true.
look
We
for
can-
ad information
Yeah,
and stuff
we
like
could
that.
pull
da,
up
da, da, da.
on you, and
Mhm.
your firstborn, we could take that on the.
It's like that South Park episode where
April Smith
they
say,
sew
"Hey,
each other
Jared."
ass to mouth and stuff, and they create the human Sentai pad.
Yeah,
You
make
ever
sure y'all
seen that
speaking up
shit?
into the
Say
mic.
Sentai pad.
Sentai pad. It's and then it's like the face is like has an
Oh,
iPad on
okay,
it, but it's
okay.
South Park. They're
Okay,
making
yeah,
fun of
okay, yeah,
Centipede. You know what I mean?
yeah, okay.
But it's
okay, okay.
the iPad. It's the new iPad that's out. It's a fucking Sentai. But no, the coolest shit I thought about it is that they're at the end of it all jokes aside, there's like advocates trying to push for you to get your data rights and shit like that. Like it's like
Yeah.
property in a sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
Imagine getting paid like and this is just a hypothetical. Imagine getting paid like a quarter every time you hit a user agreement. You know what I mean? For an
Yeah.
update. You
Well,
know,
regardless of anything, I will say
because it's
this:
part of your property, and that means
we
they're
as
gonna do shit
yeah,
with your
yeah,
data, and you're gonna get
Mhm.
compensated for your data. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Imagine how much money back
man,
up do they owe your
man.
ass, you know what I
Honestly,
mean, for
it ain't
that
even
shit?
that. I think that
If
we
you're
as
gonna
people,
consent to something,
as humans and shit, that you know what I'm saying. If we're gonna use anything, you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna just have your microphone on and take, you know what we're saying, that we should have a right to go ahead and say no. You
Mhm.
can't. You can't listen to
Exactly.
me. You can't fucking sit there and
but then that
look
means
at
you can't
everything
use
I
their
click on.
application that you're trying to use.
See, I think
That's
man,
fine with me.
in order to engage in
And
a
that-
contract anyway, and period, it
Exactly.
should be both sides have input on
Yeah.
the content of the contract. In these situations, they don't leave us any choice. But I don't know. Maybe if you write to these companies or something and go
Yeah.
I
and
mean,
ask them to send you a written copy of the terms and conditions, and then you know what I'm saying, come through and
yeah,
edit
that's
it
what the
here and
one
there.
dude's trying to
We
do,
gonna have
man.
to
He
fight
wants
for
to see
that.
his data that they mined for the 2016 election. You know what I mean? He wants to see what voter data that they mined, and I can't remember the company name specifically, but they were the first. The chick that headlined it was the first one that started the Obama campaign, right? And that shit got won like crazy because they used Facebook as the platform. But the next level was when they started data mining and shit like that for like 2 years prior to the 2016 election or the 20 whatever you know what I mean it's 16, right? Yeah, 2016 election. They had 2 years before that. Like so this bitch started like 2014. They were farming data off people in Facebook, like, hey, fill out a personality and all this shit, da 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 da,
Hmm.
fucking information, and people just giving it away. What type of person you are, what ticks you, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And then they create these fake fucking, that fake news
Yeah,
crap and
some
stuff like that
makeup like the
in
FBI
order
do
to
for the
Shout
and
out
they've
for
been
the
doing
new
this.
subscriber.
Yeah,
They've been doing this from
it's called profiling. Yeah.
yeah, they've been doing this since day one though. Divide and conquer shit. If you want to control a society, you have to get everybody all confused. And I can't remember homie's name was just sitting next to me, man. He had a good point like a few podcasts ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like all this sensationalism you're seeing all over the place, like that shit is generated and created in order to stir you up and get you riled up and shit like that. Now it's true, we
Hell
all know
yeah.
fucked up shit
And
happens
also keep you
along.
distracted.
Yeah, keep you
Facts.
distracted, you know what I mean?
We
Like,
be talking about things here on the podcast just because they current. But the
yeah.
sheer fact is, I mean, I'll be thinking like they just, they'll look for something that's going on and then they go ahead and push it. Like this thing with ASAP Rocky. You know what I'm saying, dude? They gonna push that with him going to jail and all this woo just to push away from people to actually really look at the facts, how Trump got the, held fucking Congress hostage and got the money for fucking the wall and shit. Well, he
Mhm.
already got money for the wall, but he was like, nah, I need to make a profit off it. And that boy done doubled and then some for the fucking damn wall. And he got the money now. Congress had to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And so now there goes the wall. You know what the last wall we had between countries? Well, I don't know about the last one, but I will tell you the last one I remember. Was it called the Berlin Wall?
The A's, yeah.
No, we
Early
about to
90s.
build one. This is your country, man.
Yeah.
Y'all people out there listening, this is our country,
And
man.
that's the trippiest
And they
thing
about
about
to
it.
build this thing, dude.
I think that's the trippiest thing about it. Like these fucking people are so retarded. They're like America this, America that. America is a lot bigger than the United States. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and you're dividing America at that point. So I mean, don't act like you guys don't get our avocados and our mangoes and our bananas and exotic fruits from South America. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that's our companies that went out there, took the land, and shipping shit back up to fucking
King
fat
Kondo.
goddamn people who are trying to eat this shit. You know what I mean?
Colonel said they buying bricks with overdraft fees. Dirty
Oh,
crackers.
you heard about that?
Mhm.
The whole fucking
Oh.
the whole fucking Home Depot boycott because they're funding the wall and shit. Fucking
Home Depot is?
yeah, dude.
Damn, man, I like Home Depot.
You got Mexican
dude.
cats lining up at Lowe's now, dude, because they're like, fuck Home Depot. You know what I mean? Like,
That sucks.
Ace Hardware store, you know?
Nah, no, nobody got it like Home Depot though, man.
Well, we all know this, but it's like, fuck them, dude. They're gonna help support fucking pain. And honestly, my prediction is, if they use the same tactics they did last time on that whole scraping social media, nothing's guaranteed. You had Mark Zuckerberg looking like a drone or some shit. Like, oh, we
Yeah.
didn't do anything. We have no responsibility. We work with a lot of people. Blah blah blah. That's
Shit,
our
we
whole
just talked
company.
about
Da da
that
da.
fucking cocaine bust. They were like, well, "Hey, sorry, we
I
have no
know it's like how
responsibility
how
for us."
how
You
the
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
$1 billion, $1 trillion company, I don't know trillion, but $1 billion companies can sit there and just put up like a foul. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I didn't touch him. He had the ball the whole time, and then it's like, fuck you, dude.
No
That's
one's
how it
accountable.
be.
The,
That's
the chicken arm thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm sorry, we were dumping fucking toxic chemicals in
that's what they
fucking
call a
playgrounds. I'm
patsy,
sorry.
man.
It's like
That's what they call a patsy, dude. They like, yeah, you
Mhm.
and your
they'll
family
find
up.
someone else to
We're gonna
fuck them
blame
up.
it on
Yeah.
you. Put one in your head once you hit prison, and then you know what I'm saying, and then that's done.
And that's basically what they're doing. So these companies hired these fucking kids, like they're fresh out of college. You know what I mean? Young children. This one kid designed the fucking algorithm that farms your fucking data, and he's
Yeah.
coming out like, oh, I have moral conflict with what I did, and this is the whole reason why I'm trying to shed light on the situation because I realized that I've fucked up. You know what I mean? And then the chick, same situation. She's fresh out of college. She got hired on in the Obama campaign.
They
They
don't
won
even
that
know what
shit
they
using
doing.
social media. Exactly. They're just like, someone's paying me. I got a
Yeah,
career. Da 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 da. And
yeah.
then you know what I mean. Now the companies themselves are using them as like, oh, it's their fault. It's their fault. It wasn't us. We didn't know what they were doing.
They came up with it. Yeah,
It's their idea. You know what I mean? It's like you can't blame
that's how
somebody
it
you
be,
fucking
man.
hired and then just keep their system in place. You know what I mean? And let
Mhm.
it just keep farming and doing the same shit over and over.
Hell yeah.
There's got to be accountability.
You see the data breach that they're talking about now with is it Chase?
Oh,
Is it Chase
well, Bank
or
of
was it?
America. I remember a couple
Nah,
years
Bank of
ago had a
America.
huge
No, it's
one.
something recently, and then I just saw that they had a female that they were charging with it.
Just
So
one,
one
one person.
one person
Bullshit, dude.
that stole more than like 100 million different people's
Yeah.
information and
How
stuff
you
and
not
was selling
charging
that shit.
everybody that got it, everybody that been involved, the motherfucker that fucking let that shit happen, and then his boss too. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let a million, what do you say, 1.5 million people fucking suffer. But we only charge one person.
Something like that.
And
Maybe
then
I
other
maybe I threw an
motherfuckers is
extra
worried
zero
about the
on that.
bitch licking ice cream and shit, dude. Motherfucking like, what man? What the fuck is going on, dude? For reals, man. We turning upside down as a country, as a people, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we all need to, like, literally, motherfucking wake up and start saying, "Fuck you, dude.
There's
We
some
ain't
real
gonna be
life
taking this
Stranger Things,
bullshit."
man.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of this shit, dude. For real.
Never seen that show.
Oh
What's up?
man.
I explained it. I explained it very
Which one?
well.
Stranger Things.
Oh, that show's
That's
bomb.
my-
Yeah, I'm about to red punch
Yo,
real
it's
for this one.
basically X Files meets the Goonies.
Oh,
Yeah,
in a
hey,
way,
that's a good. That's a
That's
good
what I'm
one.
saying. It's
That's a
fucking-
good
it's
one.
X Files meets the Goonies, dude.
Yeah.
It's set in the 80s.
He always in the upside down.
No, well,
It's all apparent,
no, I
man.
feel like
I've never seen the Goonies.
You never
What
seen
the
that?
fuck?
Hit the button right now, like shoot
Where
his
the
ass.
fuck was you
Whatever.
at as a kid?
No, not that button. Oh, clap for that.
This
Oh, they
motherfucker.
had to clap for my shit.
You
This
don't know shit
boy.
about One Eye Willie.
I mean, I know about it, but I've never sat and watched
Pirate
it
Treasure.
from beginning
Pirate
to
Treasure.
end. From beginning to end, no, I've never
Goonies
seen that.
never
Never seen
died.
Caddyshack. Never seen E.T. Never seen.
You ain't seen
Bambi.
E.T.?
None of
Never
that.
seen
None of
Bambi?
that.
You ain't never
None of
phoned
that.
home?
None of that.
Right.
Nah.
This boy said, you ain't never
fucking-
phone home. Look at that fucking finger, man. Good lord, dude.
You're like watching like,
I know about it. You know, you can mention little things that happen in it, but
That's the
That's real. I'm sorry, man, dude. You catching it, dude.
Patrick's right.
Hey, man.
it'd be all right.
Where our listeners at, dude? Y'all fans of ET, y'all fans of Stranger Things, you know what I'm saying? I will say this, I know something you a fan of, and once I get the house together, I already spoke to old grandma fucking flat out. I'm gonna do Rick and Morty fucking showing, dog,
Yeah, man.
at the crib.
Man, I
Season
hope
When they
four,
hit the
season
new
4.
season, I'm gonna
Oh,
do a
yeah.
big old little event and
Oh,
invite
yeah.
everybody.
wow.
Only
So
invite the true fans. Only the true fans.
I'm definitely
And we're
a
gonna do a
diehard.
little thing.
Geek.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Hey, that shit, yeah, that
Nerd.
boy go hard. It's a dope character, one of my top characters. You know what I'm saying, dude? Boy, fucking raunchy with it. He on it. You know what I'm saying? Like Bender, like fucking Archer. You know, I just love these motherfuckers. But anyway,
they're just a raw version of Marty and Doc Brown. That's all
Who?
it is. Marty and Doc Brown. You don't even know Back to the Future?
Oh,
Doc Brown. Yeah, it is. They even
no.
have the little parody of them flying
I
together, and
know
then
they
like Rick
do, but
fucking
like,
fucks up his DeLorean or some
that
shit.
that was a
Remember
little,
that scene?
yeah. I'm not gonna hit the button on you, but kind of whack. But
Shit, they poke fun at themselves because they know what they're doing. They rip that shit off deliberately.
yeah, Back to the Future was the shit though. You ain't seen Back to the Future either,
No,
huh?
nah. I've seen all the Back
Oh,
to the
God.
Future.
Yeah.
I
See,
was worried for a second.
I am a Michael J. Fox fan for sure. So,
Are you
I
now?
used to watch Family Ties and everything.
You
watched
you watch that
Sandlot?
Secret of My
what
Success?
happened Sandlot. Oh yeah, definitely I've seen Sandlot. Come on, now.
You're a real
Come
nigga.
on now. I mean,
You're a
I've
real
He was
seen.
about to
I done
say
seen a
some
lot of them.
shit.
You know, it's just certain little ones that
Oh
I've
nah,
never
dude.
seen.
My
I
favorite
didn't really have no
Michael
interest
J.
in.
Fox, that Secret of My Success. When that boy, you know what I'm saying, he in the mail room, but then he fucking flipping a suit on in the elevator real quick and then going up there making corporate decisions and shit, fooling everybody, dude, like he a fake fucking corporate owner, like he banging the fucking like, yeah, dude. That boy ain't doing too
Yeah,
much.
he was smooth as fuck.
He
before
was
that
smooth,
Parkinson
dude.
got him,
Yeah.
man. That
Yeah.
fucked him off.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Michael J was the dude.
Yeah, he was though. Shout out to my J Fox, man, if he's still out there.
Yeah, he seemed like he a cool dude, like a real person, like in real life. You know what I'm saying? He kick it amongst us and be all right. You know what I'm saying?
If that nigga can't take
Yeah,
me
no, I
to the
already put the
future, I
link
ain't
out, bro.
fucking with him.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, I did everything that you told me you have to learn, Rob, to go ahead and do this, this, and this.
Well,
yeah,
it's live.
you
It's
know.
for sure, but
Yeah,
we got
no,
people sharing that.
yeah, it's shared and all that other shit. Nicole Monique, hey you guys, yup, hey, that's the Goonies, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real, dude. That shit was hitting, dude.
Shout out Miss Monique.
Yeah, dude, that Goonies was the shit. I watched it the other day with my son, dude. He ain't never seen
You
it
heard that,
before, dude.
ladies?
He was loving that
Someone's
shit.
gotta show bro the Goonies. You know what I mean? It sounds like some Netflix and chill experience.
Yeah, somebody need a Netflix and chill with this boy, but only to put him up on game.
Hell yeah, I take that challenge.
Yep, you don't give him no play unless he motherfucking watch the good shit.
I think I can do it. I think I can make it through the Goonies.
You can make it through the Goonies?
All right. Not if I work as hard as I did today. Nah, hell no. I have to watch it standing up. If I sit down on the sofa or anything soft, I'm going out. Man. That shit is not gonna hold my attention, bro. It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna need to like wake up in the morning after a good night's rest and
I
and watch that shit in the afternoon.
Yeah, you hit me up on a Wednesday, dude, man. That shit. I cannot sit down.
Not a regulation.
Next thing you know,
Netflix
Jack
chill
calling. Next thing you know, Mike calling. Next thing you know, this boy calling. Yeah.
Especially if I'm off that runts.
Yup. So
flavor of the week. Yeah.
Is
that runts.
Is it?
That runts. Oh yeah. Flavor of the week. For those in the know.
Yeah, I'm upset it wasn't mine. That's what's up though.
Yeah.
So you got a little something over there on the laptop?
Yeah. I was probably gonna play some tracks though, like we do take a break. But I got some local shit, and then I got fucking Crondo
we're taking
stuff.
a break right now. We're gonna talk about something else.
Yeah. We got our next topic that's coming up right now.
Topics.
That's what I mean.
Is that our last one, or we got some other shit?
I mean, we got some. We always can talk
about.
All
right, now hold on, wait.
Music.
All right,
we ain't gotten to the music.
I want to ask you this then.
Go ahead,
because that's what I want to get into.
Let's do it.
Because I was talking to Crondo today, and I was telling him, because I'm 24. I came here when I was like 14 years old.
Don't say nothing too real. All right, go ahead.
Keeping it real. So when I came out here, a lot of people were really big Eazy-E fans. You feel me? Like every fucking day at school,
You watch your mouth.
Hold on.
You watch your mouth, youngin.
Hold on. Hold on, Kelly. Because this nigga, like, basically, like, they were saying that he's a top 5 rapper of all time.
Whoa, no.
A lot of people, like, when I first moved out here, believe it or not, nigga, a lot of people would say that.
He was influential than a motherfucker.
Right, like,
be honest,
that's
dude.
it. So
quiet as kept, dude. And back in the day, I used to live there and shit, this and that. Yeah, Easy and shit like that. I'm pretty sure my mom hit him and shit, dude. But
This nigga. Who
Wow.
says that about the Where the fuck is that button? Thank you.
Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, I ain't lying.
Hold on, what you
Hold on.
hold on.
Nah, I can't
Yeah,
go.
you doing too much shit.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. No, on some real
You
shit.
do
Like,
too
no, my
much
mom,
shit.
like, actually, done been partying with the boy and shit way back in the day before
So I
even the
shouldn't watch the
NWA.
Power
You
Roast.
understand?
Yeah.
This back 70s shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? When they was like 18, 19 type of thing. I lived out there. You know, I'm born out there, bro. Born in Long Beach Community Hospital, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. So
My
it's
mama
certain
house in
things,
Paramount,
so-
dog, on Rosecrans on Lakewood. You feel me? But I mean, yeah, regardless of anything, all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, don't, you know, Easy E ain't one of the top 5 by
I know.
far.
So this is what I'm
But
getting at.
There should be no bad
This-
talk about him
this-
though.
Right. Hold on. This is what I'm getting at. Ain't nobody gonna downplay Easy, but we gonna speak some truth about the shit though at the same fucking time.
Okay.
And the truth of the matter is that I'm asking, so what song? Like the only 3 songs I can think of is Real Calm City G's, Easy Does It, and Cruising. That's really like the only ones that I know.
All right, hold on.
As far hold on.
Don't matter, just don't
These
bite
are,
it.
these are only 3 that I know that I've heard of, but at the end of the day, he don't write his own shit.
Yeah, you
So-
young though, but I mean, I
What do you mean?
understand.
Okay, hold on. So before I continue, what do you have to say about? Because I know you.
Yeah, he
jittery than a
itching.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he
I
itching
ain't
over
jittered
that.
in a
Go
motherfucker.
ahead.
First out,
Go
shout
ahead,
out to
Jimmy.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying?
There you
That-
go.
You know what? I'll
Shout
go get
out.
on that, but again, I'm letting you go. Go ahead.
He's 99.
You know what I mean? I used to be part of Bone Thugs and Harmony situation and Mo Thug and shit like that. So
Put the mic closer to you, bro.
Easy road deep with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, and touch a nigga deep. And you are absolutely correct about what you said. He wasn't the best rapper. You know
Closer.
what I'm saying? He wasn't the best rapper.
He wasn't even a rapper when he started
And
rapping.
you are 24 years old. I
Right.
don't
I'm
expect
talking
you.
about the rapping part. I'm not
No,
talking about what he brought to the game.
No.
Everybody knows
How you
that.
said you only know the 3 songs?
I appreciate you for even
can't-
naming
I
the
saw
3
that.
songs. No, hold
I
on,
can't- I
Mike.
can't-
On word, I appreciate you for
No.
even naming them 3 songs.
No, that's
on
what I
some
said.
real
I
shit.
can't knock you because that's before your time. The beats
Yeah.
and the rhythms may not be for you. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And it's that
I'm not
far
saying I
back
didn't
in.
like the songs.
No.
I like them.
To know those 3, you know what I
Right.
mean? It's cool. I can't say you know the whole NWA Easy E catalog, Easy Does It shit. You know what I mean? I can't expect that shit. Nobody can. You know what I mean? You know,
Fuck the
you know
police,
more than
like
the
all that
average.
shit.
You know more than the average. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, you do.
But it was something about that nigga voice when he was on the microphone.
I agree.
He was a good
Yeah,
performer.
Yeah, his voice definitely sounded
Yeah.
good for the shit that was written for him,
Yeah.
and I give him that. I'm
He
not
was like the
knocking that.
Drake back then
but-
of gangster rap.
right, but-
that might be going too far, but you
No,
know.
but the thing that me and Chrono
No.
were touching bases
it
on was
kinda
the fact
though.
that I said to him that
Ice Cube,
he
like
wasn't
shit.
like the one that was like the biggest thing about the group. All I said was that he paid for the shit and he got the studio time and all that shit started. Then that's what he did. At the end that he fucked them niggas over and he tried to be greedy with the shit. He got fucked in the ass at the end of the day with this whole situation.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that because Chrono tried to tell me if it wasn't for Easy and WA wouldn't have been relevant.
I don't know.
I don't think
about-
that's true, but that's what he
Oh,
said.
that's
You-
a that's
you-
a
I don't.
He
I don't
got
think-
it. He got it.
he got it
50%.
moving.
You got it 50% right.
yeah.
Where you're wrong at is Easy E was the backbone. He did pay. For
If you would have
Right,
said,
I
no, hold
said
on.
that,
If you
right.
would have said something about Dr. Dre or Ice Cube in NWA, I'd have been like, yeah, 100%. I could say that NWA would not been of what it was. But I mean, Easy E was just that big a part. He was the front runner. But without the back, without the gunpowder, the bullet ain't gonna fire. You know what I'm saying?
He had the connections. And then
Yeah,
he had
exactly.
Yeah.
The whole
he had
business part
he
of
had the
it.
whole business part to ignite it and to keep it together. What they did while they was together with Easy E, none of them did on their own.
Yeah,
Ever
facts.
Ever
boy that
again.
bring 'em all
Even
together.
Dr. Dre, ever again. What they did with Easy E.
Yeah,
What
that
do you
is
mean as
true.
far that they didn't do like
They
on
made
their own?
history. They were selling 1 million copies. Of
Oh, bro, yeah,
platinums
double
on the
platinum and
street.
shit. Hey, double
Like,
platinum
literally.
back then. Like back
literally,
then,
Yeah.
dude.
like
Like,
before SoundScan on the street, and then
Yeah.
when they were started being counted, they were doing more.
tell them trouble.
All independently, not just Easy, they collectively. Dr. Dre was still that nigga from the World Class Record Crew that was put down. that
Still, yeah. To this
But
day.
it was
Yeah.
something when Easy E got involved. Easy E was the streets, and he was at that time. Everybody was young.
Closer to the mic.
Everybody was young, so he looked at like us. He was a reflection of us, and he was the only nigga talking about selling dope, fucking bitches, crackheads, prostitutes, shit that we were seeing every day. So he was relatable to everybody, and he was like one of the first people that was saying it. Whether Cube wrote it or anybody else, you know what I'm saying? It was just being heard. You know, nobody cared back then who was writing what.
Yeah.
It was just like, damn, them stories sound like
Shit.
the niggas down the street that got into the fight the other night. And you got to know Dope Man.
Yeah, dope man, dog. Like,
Hey, Mr. Dope Man.
dope
you
man.
think-
Yeah, dude.
Of course.
Hey, we got Donna Sorensen over here, young Mike with a little heart. Giving out the love. But shout out to the follower, you know what I'm saying? We love y'all.
He had a high eye for talent, like JJ Fast, Supersonic, all that shit. Kid Frost, all those people were signed to Ruthless. He
Yep, tell the truth.
talent. DOC.
That Ruthless Records, dude,
Chalet.
made a whole different fucking
I
era.
completely agree with the whole business part, what he brought to the table. He made all that shit happen. But I just don't like when Crondo said that he was
Oh, Chrono said he was top 5.
like no. He just said that he was
At-
the fucking like chess piece of
at one point
Like,
in
if it wasn't
time,
for
He
him,
wanted it.
basically NWA wouldn't have been relevant. It's like me. They could have because
Lightweight,
the shit
he
could have
is
got
correct.
through. It
Lightweight,
probably
he
could
is
take a little
correct.
longer.
Kinda like, yeah,
He-
yeah,
he-
no,
he-
that's
he-
what I'm saying. It's
he-
kind of like,
he is correct.
Yeah.
just
Like
like
just based on the connection part.
no,
I don't feel that way though. No, I feel like it had to be a trinity. You know what I'm saying? Or really just everything coming together how it was, from the beats from Dr. Dre, from Ice Cube writing damn near most of the shit. You know what I'm saying, dude? From Easy E was just the front man though. That boy
Nah,
was
not just
that
the front
boy-
man.
that-
He,
yeah,
he
that
was
boy
the
was the
mouthpiece.
man,
He was the
man.
one who
The
had to
people-
go and hustle the deal.
yeah. You understand?
the
Yeah.
people.
He had the mouthpiece for it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to go talk to the big
mouthpiece and the
exec.
money.
He didn't want to go
Exactly.
talk to the white people and be like, nah, we ain't gonna take that shit. We doing this instead. And they'd fucking run with it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
people actually, the fans though, you can see from how they dropped the albums, they wanted Eazy-E. That's why Eazy-E
Oh,
was
yeah.
doing solo projects. The whole we want Easy and everything like that.
I'll be honest, when
He
I was
was like
listening
the
to it as a kid,
definition.
I wanted more Easy shit.
You knew Eazy-E before you knew
It's
who
'cause of
Ice
his
Cube
image,
was.
too.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything
facts.
like that. But he was like a boy band, like the Justin Timberlake for where he came from. He
Whoa,
was like that
I
front
mean,
lane. It was like that
I
front
said,
line.
like I said, he
Not
like
the
the
whole
he
structure,
like
but
the
the
Drake
structure
of
of
gangster
a boy
rap back
band.
then.
It was
You
the
know what I'm
structure of
saying?
a
Like
boy
he the
band.
front runner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The front person. He was the face of that.
And no one can deny him that though.
Nobody
can deny
Nobody
that.
knew the other
That's-
members of the group for a
That's
while.
why
unless
when you
were a true
started in
fan.
this conversation, we like, whoa.
But if you said
don't,
Easy,
don't say too much about Easy because he is the man though. You know what I'm saying?
If you said Easy, everybody knew him.
Yeah.
But if you said Dr. Dre at that time, people would be like, huh? Till the Chronic. When the Chronic came out,
Hey, when the Chronic came out, it was all
everybody-
over.
Everybody knew who Dre was. If you didn't know
Yeah.
him, you knew him then.
And then he brought out Snoop Dogg, and it was a wrap for that one, dude. I gotta be honest. If you want to say who won the beat, honestly, I love Real
And
Com
that's
City
the next
Jeans.
thing me and
I think
Crondo were
real. I
talking
think
about.
yeah. I think Real Com City G's got him.
Crondo said the same.
But let's
But-
be
but
honest.
why?
In the whole of everything, and and what actually won the beef. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to Dre, man. I got
Now,
to.
Because Crondo, he basically gave it more of the fact that Easy wanted because both equally, as far as like how they were dissing each other, he said was equal. He said how Easy topped it was because of that beat.
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie, that fucking beat was
that beat was
nasty.
hot.
It was a hard track.
It was hard as fuck.
But I look
You
at
know
it.
what
I
I'm
look
saying?
at it like how niggas look at the Jay-Z and Nas beef. Nas had the
Ooh.
harder track,
I think Nas
that
beat
one
him.
track, but Jay-Z won for real. Jay gave him like
think
3
Jay-Z
different
won?
tracks. Yeah,
Jay-Z
Blew it with the
definitely.
super ugly
He,
shit.
oh man, super.
We can go back and forth all day. We've done this before.
What's that one? Was it? Damn, what's the name of that one?
No, I know what you're talking about.
But no, but
Yeah,
then,
no.
the ad injury insult.
I don't know.
signs him. He
Ether
turns around and
from my
signs
eyes,
him
Ether
at the end.
killed
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
dude.
Like Ho murdered him all the way around, and that's kind
He
of like
didn't
Nas
how
take it
said
serious.
something
He
like-
didn't take it serious, and he got hit with
Yeah.
it all the
He
way
said
through.
something
Ether
like-
was the harder. If you got to make
Yeah.
one for
Yeah,
one.
no.
all the tracks.
If you gotta say one track versus one track against that whole beef, I would say Nas winning with Ether. But I will
Exactly.
feel
But
you
as
out.
far as the
Jay-Z.
beef, Jay-Z
Jay-Z
did it.
did, fucking did his thing. And it's Jay-Z. You can't deny the boy. You know what I
Cotton
mean?
City
I mean,
G's,
Who
that
won
shit
that
was
one
hard.
though?
Nas won the fucking beat.
Right. No, I agree.
What you say? Nas won the beef.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too.
Goddamn right.
Oh, with Ether. Yeah.
All the way
No,
around.
just around.
Yeah.
Period.
all
I
the,
think
all
he
the
should
way
say-
around.
He said,
How
"Dick
is
sucking
that?
lips,
Jay-Z turned
how many
around and wanted
Biggie
to
rhymes
sign
you
his
gonna
fucking
spit?"
enemy off.
That's like, nigga. It's years later. That nigga signed
Bro,
him years.
Yeah.
Huh?
Immediately they wanted to take care of that situation, as in, side up.
I mean, that's that old
he
saying. I
resurrected-
kill my enemy when I make him my
look,
friend.
Nas was on his way declining.
Yeah.
He resurrected Nas with that. Like,
Damn near.
Nas was able to sharpen his skills on Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? It
Dude, they
became
came
what
out with
we
a
know
documentary
now,
over that. I don't know if y'all seen that, dude. Like, yeah,
Nas
they had
murked
Nas's
this nigga.
mama over there
As
fucking
being-
talking
as being
about
the
Jay Z
underdog,
and
as
shit
being
like
the
that, dude.
underdog.
Hell yeah, y'all need to do some research up on that. Yeah, dude, fucking like that shit was raw,
Jay-Z had
dude.
to move on after taking that L. He had to move on. You know,
Yeah, he did.
sort of like Meek Mill. Sort of like Meek Mill.
He was
where,
throwing
okay,
stings on
There
the
you go.
next
Hold
album.
on. Trouble just said it.
He was
Something like
throwing
Meek Mill.
stingers still
You
on the
just
next
It
have to
was
album.
move
sort of like
on.
Meek Mill. We know Meek hard. We know Meek. You know, you tried with
Flat
the
facts.
situation.
You
but
good?
He got meeked in that situation. And
Yeah.
he just had to move on. Like Meek moved on and dropped a solid project, and we know Meek
10 minutes
now
left.
is being the best. You know what
10
I'm saying?
minutes.
At what he do.
Then we come
But
back for the rest of the album.
honestly, Jay-Z didn't have nothing for nothing.
I-
And he should have won. He should have won.
I can't
He
think of the
shoulda
name
won.
of this
He didn't take
motherfucker,
it
the other
serious,
one, man. Hell
especially-
no, nigga.
He didn't take it serious.
If
I
you
wouldn't- I
go
wouldn't say he
bar
didn't
for
take it
bar,
serious,
man, I'm gonna think of
but-
it. Watch, I'm gonna pull this motherfucker. I wish my brother was watching the motherfucking show right now, man. What's the name of
I
this
agree.
one?
No, bro.
Because Hove did like 3 different motherfucking
I
diss
know,
tracks,
song for
man.
song.
And he hit him.
He sucked at it. He sucked.
Nah, he
Hell
hit him,
fuck
dude.
no.
Oh no,
Hell
he
no.
hit him, bro.
Nas hit him with
You know,
facts.
damn,
Jay-Z
man.
Hey,
can't
no,
see
but-
it.
Jay-Z hit him
That's
with
why
what?
y'all
No,
can't.
no,
Look,
no,
look,
no,
look,
no,
wait
hold
till-
on, hold
wait
on.
till
Till I
go
get
ahead,
this
go
song,
ahead.
I'm
I still
telling
think
you.
Go ahead.
Nas won. I still think I agree with that Ether just killed him, dude.
All right.
But
Okay, say it
Jay-Z
again.
hit
Say it
him though,
again.
dog.
What record?
You can't,
what
you
record?
can't
What
deny
record?
that shit.
What record?
Which one? What record for what?
No,
No,
that
what
Nas
you
that you just
mentioned.
said.
Oh, with the Ether?
Okay, now mention the Jay-Z record.
Fuck
Y'all
that.
don't know the
Fuck
record.
that. Exactly.
I know it. I know it. I know it,
That's
and
the
I'm
problem.
a man.
That's the problem.
Rondo,
because
help
I
me.
can
Are
tell
you watching?
When I was
What
a
is
shorty, when
it?
that beat started
Which one is
popping
it?
off,
Hey,
nigga,
Bruce,
I didn't
where
even
you at when we
remember
need
the
you,
name of the
Bruce?
track.
It's
that Jay-Z-
called
Bruce
oh
has
my
to defend
fucking
his
goodness,
Jay-Z right
fucking
now.
trouble. That was across the table, brother. That was a good one.
What's the name of the Franchise Boys album?
I ain't never listened to no goddamn Franchise Boys.
But you know the song White Tee, right? You know they sing that. Cool on White Tee.
I-
And it was a
I-
hit song. It was a hit
Stretching
song,
that.
right?
Yeah, I
It was
heard
a major hit song back then, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
None of that shit means shit anymore. We
It
forgot that
didn't
shit.
didn't mean shit then.
Exactly.
It didn't mean shit then.
So when a record don't make
Come
an
on.
impact on you like that, we just said fucking Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, The Chronic. We remember those records because it made a fucking impact on us.
Go on and
I'm
tell
a
us
hip-hop
trouble, though.
head,
This
so-
shit is passing
I'm not
time.
mad at you for it, but you speaking facts.
Don't
Yeah.
don't mind the light beat in the background. I'm
How do
still
you
doing
not
sound
know?
check.
This is like your 8th time hearing.
I'll control that pad, nigga.
Man, I'm about to
Quando
get
and
this
Jackson
shit, bro. Hold the fuck up.
Look,
Yo.
look, see, you
Niggas gotta Google it.
knowing your shit, you should know the
Man,
name.
shit.
You should know the name, nigga.
I should. I actually should. I'm having a
Y'all
brain
are
fart.
fans.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
I'm pissed off at myself too. Oh, Rob Crazy. Crondo, what was the name? Crondo, he be the one that be promoting
Is he in
Jay-Z
there?
on too. He think Jay-Z got him on that beat, dude, honestly. But I mean, personally, I like the Ether beat. Ain't you supposed to be at
Nas
a
just
premiere
came
or
with
something,
facts.
walking down red carpets and stuff, showing your fucking fat belly and your fucking big muscles? Come on, man. Shit.
You doing shoulders right now.
Yeah. Come on, baby, touch my shoulder. All right, but yeah.
that's Rob's
Facts
Crondo.
facts of this. What we got on the tracks level?
Well, I figure let me just double check my little folder here because we always got Crondo shit, you know what I mean, and Martell's shit. So that shit's all over YouTube and it's popping here in AZ. You know, what I
All
mean?
right,
People
for
need to
sure.
know.
We're gonna take
But
a
on
quick
top of
little
that-
10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back with the real facts about the top groups, top duos. You know what I'm saying? Now, we talking about the top groups, yeah, you know, groups
As far as
that-
what kind of groups?
yeah, we talking about hip hop groups, rap groups, but we also talking about, you know what I'm saying, the team ups. Y'all understand? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all made an album together and fucking killed it. You know what I'm saying?
What, we doing
did this-
fantasy football shit? Like
No. This
actual
ain't
shit
fantasy.
that's together.
This is
Okay.
actual shit.
All
This
right.
ain't, oh, I would like to hear blah, blah,
All
blah,
right,
and blah,
all
blah,
right.
blah, man. Fuck
yeah,
all that.
Yeah,
No,
like
we
we
talking
waiting on
about
the
what's
Kendrick
going
and
on.
Cole album and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
can't
you
do
know,
that.
facts. You know what I'm saying? That's what we coming across. Potroast Thursdays, baby. You know what I'm saying? We still in the building. Thank you for everybody coming in. You know what I'm
And
saying?
stay tuned.
Yup. Hey, fuck
Nigga.
Crondo for not coming in. You know what I'm
Hidden
saying?
colors ass nigga.
Yeah. Fuck
Hold on,
Jack for
man,
being
hold on,
late
man,
too.
hold on.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
just
supposed to
kidding.
put that nigga. He
Hey,
represent. I
nigga,
said it earlier.
Nah. Crondo
I'm
holding this
poking at
thing
his
down,
chest.
dude. I'm just playing with you, brother. 100%. Oh, weak knees. All right, what we got, Jack?
We got a new date.
You know that boy got weak knees.
Let you know. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right, for sure. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Shout out Jersey in the building.
Snow like it's abominable. Open up your mind. Said I'm blind to you, fucking haters. Can't touch me bullshit creators. This every single ask you how the world runs now. Said I'm blind to you, haters. Can't touch me war instigators. This every single ask you how the world runs now. Said I'm blind to you, fucking haters. Can't touch me bullshit creators. This every single ask you how the world runs now. Said I'm blind to you, can't touch me war instigators. This every single ask you how the world runs now. Top shotter, give them more shots. The four pop so hot, making folks watch. Blind to these lanes, smash the roadblocks. Smash on haters, make your whole watch. After that, she diggers, she take the whole walk. Put paper in my pocket and I take the whole knot. Yep, I'm a cold boss, just a little drove off. I spit a shot, turn your fro to a mohawk. If you make it do that, then you's a lucky nigga. I keep it old school, shoddy young bucker nigga. Masseuse, I touch a nigga. D-line, rush a nigga. Spitting trash, dump a nigga. Old sucker nigga. Yeah, we murder them. What the blood clot? Yeah. Top shots of business. Rude boy. Come from yard, we go up farm, we go back a yard. We international. Worldwide. Yeah, come down, my selector. Black Ray-Bans, fuck what you say, man. Been back to them haters, call me the demonstrator. I take no shit from no pussy ass bitch, and I make you bleed like a pussy on a bitch. Pedal through the cycle, you don't wanna be my rival. No surrender, I'm a good. No mercy, no love, no pillow talking. Cut your lights out, time to go to sleep. Boy, this shit gets deep, deeper than this rapping. Real niggas, what's happening? I got action. This one on your head, now it's a fraction. That's simple math. Simple talking, add and subtract. You don't know the half. Boy, you got it goofy, and I'm on top like a goof. Top shots in business. Rude boy. Come from yard, we go up far, we go back a yard. International. Worldwide. Come down, my selector. Yeah, you snake niggas fucking make me sick. Get up off that hating shit before we erase your click. Yeah, the K is spit on some banging shit. You praying for our downfall, nigga, wait and see. Money long, nigga, section name waiting list. We clear the whole room, nigga, on some bacon shit. Do you dirty business, little nerdy bitches. Thought they wanted beef, cook them like curry chicken. Keep that shit G, man. A real shot to shit. AK and a roster stick. Who on war? I kill that motherfucker. Fuck them hitters in the 5-0. Die slow, die slow. When I put the bread down, I don't know where. Praise the Almighty God. Then I'm right for you, fucking haters. Can't touch me bullshit creators. It's never been ask you how the world runs now. Say I'm blind to you. Can't touch me war instigators. It's never been ask you how the world runs now. Say I'm blind to you, fucking haters. Can't touch me bullshit creators. This every zero. Ask you how the world runs out. Say I'm blind to you. Can't touch me war instigators. This every zero. Ask you how the world runs out. Been on my grind hustling, depriving myself from sleep, having nervous breakdowns from the news I received this week. Sometimes it's never good when you fall from your first leap. I can turn the other cheek when they treating us like we sheep. And karma is the bitch when your soul get what is reaped. Hunger pains in my stomach, my struggle don't let me eat. Even though it's looking dirty, it's never clean when they sweep. When the keys is on the dresser, you playing it for the keeps. You'll feel me number one, but your secrets always get leaked. Confusion in your soul when you're searching for inner peace. And dividing up the pie don't get you no equal peace. Betrayed behind your back when they knocking you off your feet. You can lead a horse to water, it's best to drink from the creek. When you homeless on these streets, the prices never get cheap. Gotta stay up on your game and never miss you a beat. When you walk a thin line, just watch if it's too steep. Get to arguing with family, they taking your message deep. Just rolled up a blunt, sometimes I just need the chief. Never watching what I'm saying, I'm caught up in all this beef. It's hard to keep my eyes closed, they killing me in my sleep. Sometimes your mind got you seeing some things. Don't let your mind try to fuck with your brain. All these struggles can make you insane. Sometimes you nurture yourself from the pain. I keep it solid and fight through the pain. I gotta grind even though when I'm drained. There ain't no one I can place all this blame. Cause every day got me feeling the same. Sliding out of bed, the rent is due in a week. One thing that my uncle taught me, you practice just what you preach. And never bite your tongue and speak your mind when you speak. Life is like a puzzle, sometimes you just gotta think. Everything can be right there, or things can be mystique. And what you learn today can be priceless and never cheap. When you dancing with the devil, you take more than what you teach. And when you thinking faster, things is out of reach. My pockets on empty, I'm asking God, can we speak? Cause I done seen trouble just crumble your whole physique. Sometimes I speak to God, but I never speak when he speak. Trying to stay above water, there's anchors that's underneath. I know I dropped the ball, I wasn't moving unique. Had to body my emotions to sharpen my technique. Your mama and your family can't nurture you from these streets. And when you in a bind, you gotta have quick feet. When we was sleeping at the shelters, ain't nothing promised this week. You either be a victim or praying amongst the weak. Rumors start to spread when you learn to conquer defeat. You either wear it on your sleeve or you straighten it like a crease. Sometimes your mind got you seeing some things. Don't let your mind try to fuck with your brain. All these struggles can make you insane. Sometimes you nurture yourself from the pain. I keep it solid and fight through the pain. I gotta grind even though when I'm drained. There ain't no one I can place all this blame. Cause every day got me feeling the same.
Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing. Take off, take off. I done did it. You're fucking with a real one. Show me that you're with it. I can show you that I live it. It's my life and my pen, man.
sip. I throw it back and I'ma grip that ass, knock it out the park. And you don't understand cause your man is a mark. These hoes ain't loyal, she had to change her heart. That's a quick flip, but you should have flipped it from the start, man. Real shit. All we do is that grown shit. I got a Y-O-B, and she was green when I chopped her. Verbally popper since 2003, a certified collar popper. That's me, yeah, that's me. MC, stop playing with a G. Let me see. That's what I told her. She respond like a pro. You already know she ain't on my team. Green like go.
Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, what you saying? Yeah, baby, this is stopping to know that you got me peeping. Yeah, I say you twerking hard, man. Oh my God, while I'm just blazing on the bar. Yeah, your body smoking, you really know that you focus. No time for slow shit, straight to the biz, no time for broke shit. I'm so quick, you love the way I run shit. I knocks it out the crowd and gets it in, and yeah, I'm not quick. You fucking with a lope that got the game like a locksmith. I'm stunting on you hoes that ever hated on my time here. While I'm out here getting money, all you niggas think it's funny. I'm shitting down, taking chains from all you dummies, just the dummies, nigga. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing.
Yeah, girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. These niggas blowing money, but baby, I'm blowing darts. Play your part, your position is crucial, you could go far. Use the star on the mob, these niggas ain't up the par. Thinking she's so with it, she gon' go get it. Know the pro fitness, bout it though, no limits. We puffin' on Nestle, with the shits, let's see. Pull up, you sniped out, no rescue. And I'm a straight beast looking for a beauty. Know the game, truly the top, what we pursuing on duty. You would thought I was Hoover, the way I'm groovy. Bring a friend, she could get right to it, that's how I do it.
Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing, let me knock it out the park. Girl, you stop playing. Girl, you stop playing.
Oh, we good. Sorry about that little brief moment of dead air. Everybody, welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Potroast.
Potroast Thursdays coming back at y'all, people. You know what I mean? Hope you enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? We got Trey G in the building.
What up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know a lot of my Pennsylvania motherfuckers done talked about you, saying
Someone needs to
that
turn down the
Trey
volume
G
on
was
the phone.
coming through with the clowns, coming through
Oh,
with the
hell yeah,
true
that's
prop
me.
roast.
It's all good.
Yeah, I be coming with the jokes.
Yeah.
What up, Hyphy? I see you in the chat, homie.
Yup, Hyphy be
I
in
just
here,
want to
man.
say
April,
Trey G has the
homie
best
Mark.
Crondo jokes I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah, I've been roasting Crondo since we was kids,
Yeah,
man.
You could just
for
tell.
real. He remember Crondo when he was big. Shit, I remember Crondo was big, but like, yeah,
We
yeah,
used to
dog.
look like Biggie. That's what we used to call
Shit.
him, Biggie.
Nah, Crondo done told me about stories about you and him like punking his stepdad and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man.
These motherfuckers was kids, dude, punking adults and shit that was in the game. That shit is funny as hell to me.
It is what it is. Two
Yeah.
motherfuckers jumping on you. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You can get that work.
Shit, facts, dude. Gotta watch out for these young boys in the streets.
Hell
But
yeah.
But yeah, we back with it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit you with a new topic. We're gonna come through with your best groups and your best team ups. You know what I'm saying? And when we mean team ups, we talking about, you know what I mean, those that have made an album together. You know what I'm saying? Those that have, you know what I'm saying, collaborated together, even if it was for one shot in the shoot. You know, we're not talking about just songs, but you know, they actually came through with a little something, something. You know, as far as together. We gonna hit you with it, Trey. You know what I'm saying? You know, off the spot,
Okay,
dude.
well, group I go with the Hood Cartel THC. Them
Facts.
niggas dope than a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Facts. Those that represent AZ, you know what I'm saying, and they're being through it and they actually pulling it to this game and still listening right now, they gonna be like, oh yeah, THC, damn it, and boys.
Hell yeah, we put on for the city.
That's facts.
Favorite collab would be the Trey Neezy collab. Me and K Neezy threw
That
one
was good.
together.
That's the one
Whooped
y'all
on
had
right
that double
quick.
nine on.
Yep, double
Yeah,
nine.
that double nine.
Nobody. There's a bunch of bangers on there. The
Yeah.
weekend.
I'll be honest. Hold on a second.
You got
So
that shit on YouTube?
when we started, yeah,
No.
yeah, of course.
It's on that Piff.
Oh yeah, for double nine, yeah. So when we went to cause you was there, Trey G was over there at Bruce's birthday, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shout out for his 50 and everything again.
Oh man,
But
Bruce.
I would say this, so we all hop on stage, you know what I'm saying? They gonna go ahead and perform for his birthday. You know what I mean? Bruce was a little tore up. So
That nigga was litty,
Dude, he
boy.
fell off the stage.
it
Remember
was
that
it.
shit?
No, he
Yeah.
did not.
You didn't see
He
that?
didn't totally fall.
He didn't fall, but
he gracefully got down. I would
he-
say.
I missed all that.
He
'cause I
fell
was
with
spilt
style.
too.
Hey,
Let's just say
real talk, I wasn't noticing either. I was kind of drunk myself. Hey, but I will say this though. Whoever put the thing, they put double nine on there. And oh my goodness, for y'all that don't know what double nine is, you know what I mean? This song is raunchy. This
Yeah,
song
it's
is
not a 50th birthday
yeah,
song.
this
man.
is. I mean, this is their family out in the crowd. Their aunties, they uncles out in the crowd, and they like double nine, name double nine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Hey, that shit was killing them, dude.
Yeah,
Hey.
shout out to K Neezy, aka
Yeah.
Brother Bilal. He did the show mix, so that's his fault.
Hey, he did a good job though,
Oh
performing
yeah, the
though.
mix was on point.
Yeah, Needs was
And
on
the
point. Hey,
performance
I'll
was
be honest,
lit.
Crondo ain't here, and fuck him for that. But Crondo was on it though. Crondo was singing other people's verses and
Yeah,
everything
we
too.
had to do Bruce verse.
Yeah, he wasn't even acting like he
was busy
wanted to
falling
do
off
this
the
shit.
stage.
But yeah,
Gracefully.
Crondo, once the music started hitting, once that beat started coming through, that boy knew everybody's verse. That boy was sitting in
He
the
didn't even wanna
background,
rhyme beforehand.
smacking
He's
it.
like, I don't want to do this shit. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, nah.
Man, you know Crondo, he always out for his next little hippo. But I mean, like, yeah,
No,
dude, that
oh.
motherfucker.
Big game hunter.
Big game hunter.
Big game hunter.
Through the wild, we see
Yeah.
4 BBWs.
Yeah, this boy.
I'm going to poach all 4. Looking at us.
Almost say go. Put my finger in it.
Yeah. That's Potroast Thursdays, baby.
Hell yeah, Crondo ain't here. He finna get that work.
Hell
And he
yeah,
ain't tell
this
me about the
motherfucker.
premiere. I would have went.
That's
That
what
nigga, dude. Crondo Moto. Y'all ever seen Madagascar too?
Hell yeah,
That boy Moto. Yeah, baby,
Oh,
you
weak
thick.
as fuck.
Yeah, baby, you chunky. Yeah,
Oh.
baby. Is that all you got? Yeah, that's what he got. Forever. Man,
said
tell
that,
that
Crondo?
boy, motherfucker, get here quick.
And then supervising slave driving.
Yeah.
Tell him put some lotion
Tell
on
him
first.
he's here.
Yeah,
He's taking
dude.
long ass breaks and shit. Smoke 3 blunts
Oh,
outside.
Ashley Alvin looking ass
Master
nigga.
be all
Yeah.
right.
But no, for real though, back to what you was asking. No, I like the fucking Jada Kiss and what's his name? Fabulous. They collab. That shit was dope. That
Oh,
Jason
yeah?
versus Freddie. Yeah, that shit go for some hip hop
Okay,
shit.
yeah, I forgot about
As
that.
far as collabs go, yeah, I fuck
That's
with
what's
that.
up. Yeah. And honestly, I wanted to put a little staple on that, you know, as far as like, you know, the collabs got to be something too, you know what I mean, as far as a good topic rather than just the groups, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their favorite groups, and we all probably done heard, you know, 8/10 of the fucking goddamn thing and their opinions. But them collabs that come through, a lot of people ain't really, you know, shine
Yeah.
their light on. But
Yeah.
you got anything else? You got anything on favorite groups?
I like the Dog Pound too. I was just recently
that's
bumping
one of my
that shit.
favorite
That shit
groups of all
go.
time.
Facts. That's one I
think
didn't
they
have in my
underrated. I don't think
repertoire.
they get their credit like they should.
Oh,
though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
But as like groups and collabs together, and it's like multiple people in this group, I say Slaughterhouse.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
if we
like
gonna say
that.
that, that's the
They-
best
Yeah,
right
yeah, it is
there.
the best.
Right
Yeah.
there with that.
As
Damn
far
near
as
one
for
of 'em.
bars, yeah.
Damn near,
But
yeah.
what I wish would have came out was that 8-headed monster shit that they was talking about.
I never dropped
the
though.
50 Eminem. I know. I wish.
Oh yeah,
I
man,
wish
that
that
should
would
be
have been hard.
stupid. That's
That
illegal
would've
to
been-
drop.
That would've been
It
game
needs to
over.
go to jail. They drop that shit. They go into the feds
And
for
back
the
in the day,
RICO.
what was that shit? Murder Incorporated. That shit would have been harder too. Murder
Yeah,
Incorporated
yeah.
was sick. That would have been harder.
Well, Mike, what you got across the board?
I wasn't.
Oh,
ready
hold
yet.
on for a second. Trouble. We gonna need you get deep into that motherfucker
Yeah.
when you talk.
You
Cause
can
you
let
probably got
Trouble
some
go.
dead air during that.
Makadu said the takeover and O Behave, right?
The takeover and oh behave. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the takeover I can agree with.
Takeover.
Yeah, the takeover was hot.
Exactly. Exactly.
We'll get that one out to you. Calm, no.
Yeah, shout out to B Cross. That Step Brother is a classic, man. If
Just
y'all ain't hip,
underestimated
man,
Nas in
that
my-
shit
in
go.
my eyes. He didn't
That
think Nas
Starlito
was
and
coming
Don
for that
Trip.
throat,
Yeah.
for
Them
that
niggas go
jungle.
hard.
Yeah.
All right,
know what I
so
mean?
so what you got on it, Mike?
I wasn't ready yet. I'm gonna let one of
Yeah,
y'all
all
else
right,
say
all
it.
right,
Mike
all right.
will make it.
We're gonna scoot over to Trouble next in the line.
Mm.
Going and speaking to the mic.
One of my favorite collabo albums. Again, back to the
Don't hit the
to-
table.
To the,
Oh
to
yeah,
the
that's the
Bone
homie
thing,
right
the
there.
Bone
What up,
Brothers
Mac?
album, you
That's
know
my
what I mean?
guy.
Lazy Bone, Busy Bone put out a
There
lot
you
of,
go.
lot of solid projects together that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't heard one of them.
No,
Yeah,
they
you ain't
did
heard
some
the Bone
things.
Brothers album, they put together a lot of shit.
Yeah, I would say it like this. As far as groups, that's something that's in my repertoire and something I don't put down was just Bone Thugs and Harmony in general. Now, these are one of the few groups that have actually had Eazy-E on the tracks. Have actually had Biggie, Tupac, and Big Pun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of our
That's true.
our
They got a
most
hella resume.
loved MCs throughout the years, that have, died, rest in peace and all that, regardless of whoopty whoop that pop up. But I mean, they've actually, you know what I'm saying, done tracks with them and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I would say, in my eyes, for what Bone has done, for the hip hop community, for the MC, all that stuff, they came out with their own style. They came out, they actually, put their stamp on it, you know what I'm saying? And they deserve to be amongst, you know what I'm saying, one of the top groups.
I say they're one of the most influential groups, of our time, from like harmonizing and fast rapping,
Facts.
and even styles and looks and stuff like that, of like our time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They helped out a lot of people. A lot of people swagger jacked them for a lot of things. You know what I mean? A lot of styles and things that's going on right now that's relevant came from like a spin off of them. You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
is true.
you know what I mean? They were the first people just being wild with the afros out. You know what I mean? Sort of like the Dog Pound and Snoop
Mhm.
was, just being them and being real street niggas. And at the same time, they some real niggas. They actually put on a lot of people in the music business. You know what I'm saying?
I want to like break your heart so bad, real quick.
Hold on.
All right, well,
that
go
shirt-
on and speak upon it, Jack. Moves.
To be honest, I saw that documentary, the Good Times Cafe, and it's basically stating that the originator of the style was the Mike and Nine with the
Mike and Nine.
back in the Cali underground shit in the early '90s
You're
or
right.
in the mid '80s or some shit like that.
They
I
said-
Yeah.
can't remember the name of the group, but Mike and Nine was in a group or whatever, and they used to go to this place and spit bars and shit. Easy had Bone Thugs come down there just to kind of learn about flow and shit.
Yeah.
That was when Bone Enterprise was their only CD out at the time. And if you've ever heard Bone Enterprise, it's completely different sounding than the rest of their work. And then magically they come back from California with an all new style. So,
But no,
Yeah.
it wasn't an all new style. This was the era of.
oh, you
of-
hear Mike and Nine? It's
of-
literally like that.
But
way
no,
he
Jay
spits
Z
and
was
shit.
doing the same shit. Y'all don't remember fast rapping Jay Z, do y'all?
But
Well, you got that
92,
from
93.
Jazzo though. Jazzo was doing that.
But,
before
that's
Jay-Z.
what I said, like, I
the
fathered your
same-
flow,
It
though.
was just
He
that
did the
era.
same shit.
Like 3-6 Mafia, it was that era.
Yeah, it was another cat too from
But these
like
are the ones that were more popular,
Memphis
like same
or
way with
something.
Twister. But you're right on that thing.
Yeah.
They did take him there, but they obviously had the style. You just went to an album
Right.
that did it. Now a little tweaks and your influence, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got a
He
little
had
bit of Hood
Eazy-E,
Cartel in
he had
me. You know what I'm
Eazy-E
saying?
backing
Well,
him.
we all know. Yeah, exactly. There's a difference between influencing and, like you said in your previous statement, saying jacking swagger. Both. And you know what I mean? People, you say
Yeah, I
Bone
100%
swagger.
cannot
But yeah, I
say
don't
Bone
think-
jacked anybody's
I don't
swagger.
think. Yeah, I was about
I
to say. I
believe
don't think
so,
they.
though.
I don't think they swagger jack.
Well,
Dude, they
bit
the
style,
whole
that's all I'm
group
saying.
first
But no,
off.
they had the same style. They just got more popular first.
And it
Well, see,
wasn't
some
the
could
same-
argue that because all they had at the time was Bone Enterprise, and it sounded completely different than Creeping on a Come.
But what I think is that taking away from Bone and what the real shit that they was actually spitting when they was going that gangster harmonize and everything like that. Yeah, there might have been, whoa, let's go ahead and pick a few people out that was doing it
Don't get it
before
wrong,
what
I
you
love
will.
Bone
And yeah,
Thugs
I
and
agree
Harmony,
with,
yeah.
oh, this dude did it or they did it bigger or whatever. And I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But let's not say that like, oh, they was jacking motherfucking style, because the sheer fact is they was still spitting some real shit. They were still killing it, and they are the ones that made
Bro,
it.
in the
So
same- in the
really,
same
in the true
documentary,
eyes and minds,
Everybody in these areas
they funked on them.
even in
I
the
mean,
same,
not the same, but they got an influence.
in
of
the
it,
same
whatever,
documentary I watched, they even
everybody
say
did.
Ice Cube
Influence
jacked
is a big
style.
thing.
They-
Say it again.
No, I'm saying the same documentary I watched, they're saying that Ice Cube even got his style influenced as well. You know what I mean? Based off
Whoa.
of, yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but it is on Netflix though. I think it's
Yeah.
Good Times Cafe or something like
Yeah, the Good Times
Place or
Cafe do
whatever.
be putting it up on.
It's old school hip hop spot back in Southern California. The only rules were you couldn't swear and you couldn't talk gun bars. You could just
All
be
right.
as lyrical as fuck.
Yeah,
They booed-
exactly. Yeah,
they
yeah.
booed Fat Joe.
Hey,
off
hey,
stage.
hey, they
from,
boo. Yeah, Fat Joe got thrown out on that shit, flat
At
out.
all times.
Yeah, if you remember that.
Yeah.
So Jack, we're gonna move on to you then. You know what I mean? What is your few top groups
I would
slash
say
team collabs?
I would say all-time groups. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna say groups that I kind of like that I'm listening to right now would be the Underachievers and
Okay.
Them
Soul
niggas in a
Forces.
long time.
I know.
Yeah,
them
he
shits are-
said listening new now. Like,
I'm
Yeah,
saying like
Underachievers go
I'm not
hard.
saying I discovered them now. I'm saying what I'm bumping in my car right now. Like I'm saying like that's what I'm listening to, and they actually just came out with a new album not too long ago, and it's actually pretty dope. But Underachievers.
What's that album
is
called?
great. I can't remember, something like acid and herbs or some shit. They always space shuttles or something. Fucking weird
yeah,
like
that ain't that dope then.
Oh, that's comedy.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy King Louis too. I see you just went live. I'm gonna come fuck with you when I'm done.
Oh, King Louis just went live.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
what's
going,
up.
Chuck.
But I would
Shout
say
out to
definitely
King Louis.
groups, all-time groups. I gotta give it to the RZA,
Listen to
the
Step
GZA,
Brothers and tell me they ain't
you know,
cool.
Inspect the Deck.
Yeah,
fucking Method
Crondo
Man,
talking shit in the
Wu-Tang
chat.
Clan, you know what I
No,
mean?
this is
Like,
B Cross over here.
No, that's because Crondo
This is
said
Wu-Tang.
Starlito is trash. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
those
he out his
skinny
mind.
jean shorts you got on is trash.
Yeah, for real, man.
Crondo's wearing capris right now.
Yeah, that boy
Crondo
out
got
his
on
mind.
Capri shorts.
He's got capri shorts
You
on
come
right
in, yeah. This
With
boy
flip-flops.
running around.
No, he got on
now.
them,
Premiere.
them fake pink gators he be wearing.
Mhm.
Them off pink gators, them dusty pink gators he be wearing.
Like, who
Them
buys
shits is
shoes that
trash.
already look dusty?
Crondo.
No,
They
they
wear
got
that
bars,
shit
but still,
with
yeah,
a
bro.
fucking muscle shirt looking ass with a picture on it, a 50 cent.
But back to the topic though, one of my favorite collabs though, just out because those are my groups.
No,
But I'd
we
say
speak
don't
on it.
collabs right now.
Fuck that.
Well, those are my groups, but collabs right now was what I'm bumping right now. I really like that Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. They collab together and that shit's
That's
dope.
still about a year late, but
It
I mean,
is,
like,
but I'm
yeah,
saying
it's good though.
Madlib's
It's good
beats
though.
On Freddie's fucking bars,
Yeah,
it's
Madlib
a solid
kill it.
album. The whole album is great. Dude.
Yeah, I got a homie
And,
that was trying to show me that, and I was like, nah, Jack already put me up on that one,
Oh
man.
yeah, man, it's a flawless album. And then on top, like all time collabs would have to be Black Star.
This boy took one of mine.
Sorry.
Yeah, Black Star Go.
That's one of
Hey,
my
so
all-time
so
favorite
yeah, so
collabs
so one of
ever.
mine is
That shit's-
like you can look at the
anything
list
more.
right here. Second on my list is Talib Kweli and Most Def Black Star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was just a solid fucking album. You know what I'm
Front to
saying?
back.
The beats and everything, you know, is produced by and who was it again that did it? Did anybody actually remember?
That's
High Tech, yeah,
Yeah,
High
yeah,
Tech.
yeah,
Yup,
High
thank
Tech,
you,
yeah.
good lord. But yeah, High Tech
was
did it.
nice.
Oh man, now that was a piece of musical fucking genius
I'd
right
say
there, dude.
groundbreaking.
Really was,
Groundbreaking.
dude, killed it. I mean, first on my list, you know what I'm saying, for groups, Outkast. Got
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
no,
fucking
one of
hell.
my-
they one of my top groups. You know what I'm saying? I can't deny this for a collab, and that was hitting, and that is most influential in all this. Is dude, to Watch the Throne. Jay-Z and Kanye West, man, came through with a solid ass album. In my eyes, y'all can clown and talk shit all you want. I'll leave it open to the fucking floor. But that Watch the Throne killed the game.
It was cool.
Beats, everything. Nah, man, Watch the Throne killed the
It was
game.
cool.
Really did. UGK,
Yeah,
one of some of my top groups.
mine too.
PMC,
Yeah,
Big
this
Money, you know what I mean?
Motherfucker, man.
You know what I mean? Top groups, Wu-Tang, Ain't nobody ever did it like that. Ain't nobody got the organized chaos that they did with that many fucking MCs and still made that shit that memorable. Nobody to this day has gotten that many MCs together. I mean, Eminem tried with the Dirty Dozen, but it didn't hit like
There's
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang
did.
members in Korea. They will straight up fucking kill for Wu-Tang.
Yeah, besides all that bullshit he jack talking.
That's real.
But yeah, you know, Bone Thugs was on. No, Bone Thugs was on it. If y'all don't know, Crossroads on Bone Thugs won a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? Like flat out. You know what I mean? They doing their thing. Hieroglyphics was always a good pick for me. You know what I'm saying? Hieroglyphics always came through. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Deltron.
Dog Pound has already said,
dude. Even back in the day, dog. For those that influence shit, dude. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. I mean, some say they started the first conscious rap there. You know what I'm saying? For them, you know what I mean? Y'all remember the songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, they was actually talking about some real shit. Some real, like, you know, shit that was going on in the hood. That was some bullshit, dude.
Well, he's talking you're talking the message, right?
Yeah.
They only had one conscious song, the rest was party music.
Do you really feel that way?
Well, that's the facts. You're absolutely right. But that's what changed the mode. But that was one song called "The Message," and then the rest was party jams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really feel like that, dude.
As far as the groundbreaking,
what one of they party jams?
Name a song other than "The Message."
Nobody can hear you. Here, come here.
All right, let's
say what I say.
He said
name a song other than The Message.
Hey,
that's real though.
Doing collabs. I just want to say whether y'all agree or not.
One
of the hardest collab project though in the last 5 years was like Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug. They put together some of the hottest shit.
For real?
Yeah, y'all ain't fucking.
I ain't heard that. Nah, it's good. It was cool. I got my shit reserved by Young Thug, but I mean, was it actually
Rich
good?
Homie Quan and Young Thug put together some of the hottest shit at the time when they were collabing.
Yeah.
And
as far as like in this era, yeah, I would say so.
But like they actually made good records together that sounded good. They came together, did the whole Rich Gang thing, and them two together.
Yeah, Rich Gang, yeah.
Put out a slew of shit and went their own ways. And that actually popped.
I feel goddamn B Cries, goddamn the Hot Boys, especially Juvenile. Shit, Juvie and UTP, that shit was on.
Yeah, hey, just to kill you on that shit though. I mean, the Furious Five and Grandmaster Flash put out, you know what I'm saying? It's like a jungle. Don't push. Hey, no, hold on. Don't push me to the edge.
No, don't step on my list. Hold on. Come on.
Okay, go ahead. No, you want to talk shit? No, but don't push me. Don't push me, dude. That was just some of the most conscious shit that was coming out back then.
Did you just know what I'm saying? Screen on his glasses.
No, I caught a reference. I caught a reference on what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a reason why I put my list together. But don't get it twisted. That shit, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about actual shit.
I ain't saying shit. I'm just listening.
Nah, I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. Let me see.
So
I know nothing,
bro. Is you gonna talk about your top five?
Hey, I'm just gonna do 5. This motherfucker went through, goddamn.
Oh, I got a bunch other on the list, dude.
Go into Motown and
shit,
everything.
dude.
No, what about when Smokey Robinson?
Did you know that Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five were the first rap motherfuckers to ever get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Right, name some of these songs, bro.
I just did, motherfucker.
Name something else.
Dude, Brill, you fucking out your fucking rocker right now, dog.
Real talk, bro.
Run DMC?
Huh?
Real talk.
Oh, they were the first ones to be introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Run DMC, right?
Huh?
You said Run DMC?
No, not Run DMC. No. Grandmaster Flash and the first Furious Five. From that song, you know what I'm saying? That don't touch me, cause I'm close. Yeah, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest, dude. From the groups that
this nigga
from
Rob
the
wrote
Fugees.
Down all the shit
No, nigga, from the because I researched my shit. I was like, you know what, dude? Let me look up a bunch of shit that I actually fucking really feel was influential groups and influential team ups. You know what I'm saying? I do my research. Unlike, you know, y'all just talking about some random bullshit off the top of your fucking head. But anyway,
okay.
I got my 5.
You know, go ahead, get y'all. I talk about
I got
first.
some actual shit.
You know who the first one to top as an album as Billboard charts as a rap group? That was Beastie Boys, dog.
Oh,
so do you listen to the fucking Beastie Boys? Like that's what
you know, I love Sabotage. Fuck you, man. I love them songs.
Really?
Name some songs.
Dude, you don't love that shit?
You roll around listening to Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Name what?
Why you looking at me? I didn't say or I wasn't even talking to you.
Yeah,
Whisper
dude.
face Jake looking at us.
Nah, dude.
Go that way with that shit.
Yeah, Trey don't wanna. Hey, but no, real talk
I
though,
don't want
dude.
none of that
they-
gibberish you talking.
Man, let me kick this shit.
Yeah, please
yo,
go
man.
so I can go. Please.
Red and meth.
That's a
Definitely.
good one.
God
Definitely.
damn.
He
I was already gonna say that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna say
hold
that.
on,
That's a good one.
Time out, time out, time out. That nigga Jack said Rob looked like a lady golfer.
Jack gonna say that not in the room because he look like a lady
Hold on,
lumberjack.
Trey. I seen them damn fingers working. Hold on, man.
No, that wasn't me, man. Not today.
All right, so yeah, red and meth, definitely, man. That's a definite dynamic duo.
Red meth
That's a
Red
good
and
one
meth.
though.
as opposed to
Red
Walter
and
White.
That's not on
Oh,
my
okay.
list.
Okay. I see where you was trying to go there. Yes, sir.
Anybody
All
wanna
right,
mention
man.
that
Yeah,
Jay-Z
hey.
R. Kelly album, though?
No,
Hell
I
no.
swear I was on life.
Fuck no.
On life, Jay-Z and
Best of
motherfucking
both
R. Kelly,
worlds.
Mr. Goddamn P. Piper. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hey,
Pissy
hey.
Piper.
outside of the fact
That's
that
the
the
pissy
scandal
Piper, nigga.
surrounding that motherfucker, man. Hey, they
Nigga
put
pee
together
all over the
two
place
nice albums. They did two nice albums.
while he's singing Gigolo.
Hey, I can't hate on that, but you know, I don't fuck with it. I ain't fuck with nothing past the Chocolate Factory, none of that shit. But
Man, I ain't fuck with R. Kelly since he married to live. Fuck that weird.
I was gonna say,
A lot of people say,
I was gonna say that
to that state.
Fabo and Jada.
You big weirdo, you.
I was
Get
gonna
your
say,
ass in that
man,
cell, Robbie.
I don't know how many of y'all fuck with Lil Brother.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
no,
know who that
brother.
is. Who little brother?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, who Lil Brother? Exactly.
Shit, I don't know.
Go
Put me up on
Go
game,
ahead,
then.
Google that. Get your
Yeah.
get your
Yeah, I'm
learn
about to
on
look
and get
them
your
up, too.
love on that. And them brothers
Corrupt
got
DJ
bars and everything. Damn.
Listener, that's one of the albums.
You all right, Jack? You want to come
Alright.
sit there? Yeah.
Rob still salty
say that?
about that lady
Man,
golfer
lady
comment.
Hell
Black
yeah, he
Hippie.
got me.
Did
Didn't
y'all
he?
hit the Black Hippie?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Black Hippie, that they go hard. You know, y'all might know them separately. You know, J Rock and
You know that's
Yeah,
not an
yeah.
actual.
ASAP. What? Say what?
Nah,
They're not
nah,
what?
go ahead.
Oh,
I'ma let
okay,
you
go
keep
ahead.
talking.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, what you was gonna say?
Black
Come on.
Hippie has never been an actual album or anything that they've actually collabed.
That
It's
was a
just a
group.
bunch of people. It's
No,
just a
that
bunch
was
of
a
people.
group. It's not just a bunch of people. They're a group, and they're now under TDE. They're the same motherfuckers that we
TDE.
listen to.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, never mind. I'm gonna
Okay.
stop
Yeah.
talking.
Exactly. Yep. Stop.
Nah, this
Cut
boy
it
don't
out.
know what he's talking about.
You don't know.
You
you're
know what
talking
TDE is, right?
about. You tell me.
Top Dog Entertainment.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so you do know that they put out that Black Hippie shit. You know that there's never been, you know how they been saying, oh, that, yeah, Black Hippie coming, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Even in the fucking lyrics and shit. You know what I mean? With Schoolboy Q and all that, which this nigga kind of looked like a chubby Schoolboy Q.
Oh,
But anyway, I'm gonna just say it like this. But I'm gonna say it like this though. They never actually put anything out because they were just kind of like
They never put
fucking
anything
around.
out.
Dude,
They
nothing,
didn't do no
nothing-
tracks together. I
That
can't go to
nigga
YouTube
Crondo
right
said
now
nothing-
and pull up some videos that came from Black Hippie.
They have,
You're telling me
they
that
have
right
never
now, right?
put an album out that
I
is
ain't
the
talking
Black
about no
Hippie
album.
music.
They're a group.
They always
They
say
are a group.
Black Hippie music about to drop. They have never put it out.
I
If
could
you
pull up
look
shit
and do
right
the
now. Hey,
research,
Hey, Rob,
they said that they was fucking around
Rob.
about that shit.
Rob, Rondo said you look like Tiger Woods' wife. Old mean white bitch with a golf club. Look at that, Rob.
This dude right here.
I'm going off. Crondo said it. I'm just, relaying the
Is he
Oh,
good now,
Rondo
bro?
talking shit.
I started that shit. I said you look like a lady golfer.
Hell
Rob
yeah.
look like
Tiger
yeah,
Woods'
look at
wife.
this boy.
You still going?
I
Bust his
got one more. I
windows
was gonna
out.
get one more. I
Hey,
was gonna get 5.
Nah, go ahead and get it.
I'm
No, my
finished.
bad, my bad.
All
But
right.
you wrong for that.
I'm wrong.
Go ahead, get it.
Man, let that man get through his list. Go ahead, bro.
Shut up, Mike.
Nigga, let him get through his list. You won't be fucking talking for 30 minutes
Yeah,
and
old
shit, nigga.
arguing Alvin ass
Damn.
nigga over here.
Talking
Argue
about a
you
press
down.
conference and shit.
See, and then he fucked it up for what I was about to
Nah,
do.
it's Trey
Because
mad
I
because
don't
he's
know
going
if
through
many people
menopause
heard
right
or
now,
seen
man.
that shit on Facebook or whatever social media that you frequent or whatever, man. But I saw.
Rob looked like that one catfish I caught out the canal.
What? Nah, dude. I ain't.
Yeah, you don't
Sorry.
even know what Yeah,
That's
turn
the
it
wrong
down,
one.
then, loser.
Check, man. I saw a goddamn post talking about 40 and Face supposed to be about to do a motherfucker.
That would be sick.
For real?
What is it gonna be? The retirement album?
I don't know what
You're full
what
I'm
of
the-
fucking with him. I fuck with E40
motivation
real
or
heavy.
anything.
E40
Oh,
heavy,
man.
so-
His new shit's
don't
off
fuck
the
with him?
chain.
Yeah, I
That
fuck
would-
with
that would
E40.
probably
That's
be
my guy.
something-
Yeah,
You
that's
said
new
that
shit.
about to
would
come
probably
out?
be something.
Yeah.
Maybe, man,
That's
I'll
something I'll
post
look
now.
up.
I didn't, I didn't see a hoax checker underneath it, so it might be some validity to it.
and Yin Yang Twins
This
gonna do
nigga
another
Brandon
song
naming all
project.
Chicago groups
What?
now.
What the
Get out of here, B. Fry.
This motherfucker.
Get out of here. Wait to see my balls.
Yeah,
This motherfucker over here.
that nigga favorite motherfucker. That nigga like Chris Cross still. Totally crossed out. Look
All
at
right,
that.
fuck that. Number 6, man, West Coast Connection. All right, I'm gone.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
hey. That's not bad.
Drop the mic on that one.
There you go.
Drop the
Hey,
mic.
not bad. There you go.
Yeah, you
West
say
Coast
okay.
Connection.
That was-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's West Side Connection before you go.
Yeah. You
Whoa.
definitely from the Midwest, nigga. You definitely
You're
from the
right.
Just do
Midwest.
that, my bad.
That nigga
You talking
from
about
out-
West Coast
Caucasian.
Customs,
Yeah,
pimping niggas rights,
no,
nigga.
West
Get
Coast
up out of
Connection.
here.
West Coast Connection. My
Yeah.
bad.
If
West
I'm
Coast
correct,
With
bro,
exhibit.
bro,
That
bro,
nigga said
Ohio,
West Coast
West,
Connection
yeah.
with exhibit.
Right now.
Where they was fixing cars at, look at that.
He said Twister and the mobsters.
Yeah, that's why I
From
said he
Cross.
naming all Chicago shit. Get out of here.
All right. And we gonna say top 5. Like for me, I like Dipset. I've always been a Dipset fan growing up.
You don't like Ray Schmurder? Nigga, look like you finna
Nah,
sing. I'm
nigga.
so far out the
Nah.
sight.
Nah, I don't fuck with
Boot
that
camp
shit.
clip or some.
Nah, but
Oh
I like
yeah,
I like
BCC, go.
Dipset. I've always liked
Helter Skelter.
Outkast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Definitely Bread and Meth. Just like you said.
That was a good one,
I like
yeah.
that one. What's another one? I like TDE. I like CMG growing up as a kid. Well, like one of my favorite like collabs though.
Hey, if you don't say the Hood Cartel, you can't come back next week.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck Hood Cartel is. Nigga, you better show me
Oh,
something
yeah,
before I
nigga.
mention them. Nigga, I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
How you been up here with Cron though? He ain't put you on game with the Hood Cartel. is?
It was playing during our break.
Cron though, you
He used to be. He
Who?
used to be. He hasn't been one of my favorites in like the last 6 years. I don't fuck with
Who?
nigga like that. Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, he kind
Yeah,
of fell off.
yeah. Like
man.
back like when I was a kid, like all that CMG shit and the Carters, the Droughts, but one of my
Yeah.
favorite collabs though was him and Joel Santana. I love that. Can't Feel My Face.
That shit was
That was
hard as
good.
I
fuck.
thought
That
that's
shit was
one of the
good.
hardest
I'll give
things
that
I
to you for
heard.
that.
I
Yeah.
really liked that as a kid.
That
yeah,
and that Carter 2.0, I fucked with them.
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
them things was hot, but those are my favorite groups so far.
But back to Cron though for not telling you about THC.
Yeah, dude.
You
I've been
fat,
hearing that.
rusty,
I've been hearing that for
crusty.
like the last 2 weeks now, but I really haven't heard about it.
It's
too
okay,
much.
man. Condo got weak knees, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So-
why he skipped leg days.
Yeah, dude, you know what I mean? When he
That
talking
nigga
to you,
built
dude,
like
his
a
ankle
upside
shake.
down
He
weeble
start-
wobble.
Yeah, he started talking about THC and that boy can't stand up straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
Shit.
you see him with shorts, look at his legs. They look like they can't easy legs on his
I
body.
already talked to a nigga about his legs. I've been talked to him.
Yeah.
Told him, like,
Hey, don't you dare clown on K-Neezy. K-Neezy getting leg day in.
Damn, can't easy legs bigger than Cruddos. Look at that.
Ooh. Quando quick to fucking slam a door
He said
shut
wheelchair
real
legs.
super
That's
hard.
fucked up.
Yeah,
fall over.
Crondo got them wheelchair legs, my guy.
Hey, Quando, Jack said you got some wheelchair legs, nigga.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
Oh, sit in the front and I'll fuck you up. Look at that.
This
nigga.
motherfucker
Gotta
got the
put you in the
wheelchair
front seat to
Olympics,
fight a
dude.
nigga.
He said sit in the front.
I'll beat your cripple ass, nigga, and push you out that chair.
Oh,
Sit your
if
ass
y'all
down.
don't remember that, dude. He said, put me up in the front with this boy. I bet I'll beat his ass.
You catch a fade. Like, even if he's
said-
fighting you in no body fucking truck, nigga, I'll push your ass out this wheelchair. Crondo leg having ass,
He
nigga.
said, how you want it, Jake? How you think he got in that chair?
Yeah, Crondo got them legs. He got Snoop Dogg legs.
Oh,
Training
yo.
legs.
Yeah, nah, dude. Chrono knees look like two dimples and shit, dude. Yeah, dude. Poor boy, man.
shit.
Yeah, you
Leave
can't be
that man
coming
alone,
on Pyros
man.
and leaving it.
Shut up,
got
fat
10
Jack.
minutes,
Man.
Nigga, you the
The
fucking.
only thing we wrapping up,
What?
nigga, is
Show
your
me the
vegan
clock
taco.
stopper, nigga.
Yeah, and
Boy,
McDonald's
stopping the
finna
clock.
close.
Yeah.
Trying to go for McDonald's close.
Yeah, this boy over here.
Spicy Nuggets came back to Wendy's.
Yeah,
You know they came back.
he want
You know they
$50
came
worth
back.
of spicy nuggets.
Oh,
He
let me
trying to
get
make
10
it.
honeys and 3 ranches.
And he gonna drink them. He ain't even gonna dip the nuggets. That nigga drinking that
It's
shit
vegan
out
if
the
I
pack.
just drink the ranch, right?
Yeah, I'm a vegan. Look, I'm drinking honey out the pack.
You
Look
water
at
it
that.
down with fucking beer and shit, sterols
Yeah.
and shit.
You motherfucking reverse vegan.
To the MGK.
What'd you
We
say?
ain't gonna touch MGK.
Nah, we run it. Honestly, I watched that
We
shit
got-
on
we got
MGK.
murder.
I was mad about that shit. MGK was like, "Oh yeah, Eminem's verse on that Kill Shot was about a 6 for me." I was like, "Motherfucker, dude, are you for real?"
So who you think won? They got down
won
battle.
for
One.
attention.
MGK got it. MGK got it.
Say who?
He said, "What you
But
think won?"
Eminem smashed him.
You think MGK won?
Yes.
No,
What?
no.
Yes.
Only
Just off that
Eminem
one?
smashed him. Hold on, one at a
Just off
time.
that one?
Yes.
Whoa! Hey,
It ain't
hey,
got nothing to do with the fact that
This dude's beard's
I will
weird.
mute y'all mics. One at a
Dude,
time.
your beard is
One at a
weird.
time.
That nigga.
Kels murdered that nigga, man.
You out your mind.
This nigga killed him with everything.
Crazy.
Hold on. Rob looked like that dude that fought Manny Pacquiao 2 weekends ago. You a fool, Icy.
Like Keith Thurman, I'm dead.
Damn, nigga.
Rob looked like the dude who fought.
That's funny as hell.
Yo,
I get that one too.
shout out
was
to the
funny as
LDBC. We got Keith Thurman in this bitch today.
Hey, I don't
Talking about how he
discriminate.
lost
Hype,
his
go ahead and
title.
get it in.
The juice didn't work.
The juice didn't work.
Nah, bro. What was you saying though?
He said that MGK won.
Yeah, about the
He was
The
talking
MGK
about
track
stupid
was
shit.
better. The track was better. He
What,
gave
Rap
him-
Devil?
He gave
Oh,
him
the
Stupid.
beat was
4
hard.
bars.
Dummy.
4 bars to kill. The beat was hard. Everything. The hook,
No.
everything.
What 4 bars killed him?
He
Nigga,
looked
each
stupid.
one of them.
Hey,
Each one of them. He
Hey.
gave him 4 bars and a bridge.
Recite those bars.
It was a
Your
better
beard
put
is weird.
together
Hold
song.
on. Let's go
It
around
was
the
a better
table.
put
Let's
together
go around
song
the table.
all the
Let
way
Let
around.
Brill
man.
do his thing.
All the way around, it was a better put together song. Gave
But it
4
wasn't no
verses,
fact.
bridge,
No
hooks. Well, how you say? How you know it ain't no facts on there? How do you know it wasn't no facts on
They
there?
went bar for bar. He made up things.
How do
Hey,
you know there
hey,
wasn't
don't
no
argue
facts
with
on there?
Braille.
Because they
He
know
got
they
on the
win.
Cleveland
They win.
Running
Indian
back,
fans.
running back
All
and
right,
forth.
hold on.
Running
Let's
back and
Don't
forth.
argue with it
Telling you.
again.
Let
Cleveland
Trouble get his
Indian
thing.
fans.
Let Trouble get his word in.
Tat for tat on the real bars.
Get in there.
and the fake- on the real bars and the fake bars. And that's how like a lot of people was judging it because a lot of the information that MGK put out was wrong.
Yeah.
Like
He
what?
used false
Facts.
facts. Whatever he was talking about, albums and all this other stuff, he put out false facts.
That's not. I heard.
All his facts.
I
that
heard
put
the
out,
interview
this
he
one
did.
of
I
the
can't
things,
remember
he just
whose show
lied.
he
Just
went on.
because you heard
But
that
they
interview
ran
don't make
word
it
for word.
true.
Hey, he stood. Oh, Breakfast Club. He was on the Breakfast
Yeah,
Club. You
I
can
watched
the
that
Breakfast
shit
Club, man.
tonight.
Hey,
I
and
thought
everything he
MGK
said,
looked
he could
stupid
back up.
in that
Everything he
stupid
said, he
ass
could back
coat
up.
with
All
his
of the-
shirt off and shit. I thought he was
thing that
stupid.
got him
He
on
said
was
he
the
could back up.
sweatsuits. He's a bad dresser. Eminem's a bad dresser.
Yeah. Hey,
man.
facts.
No,
He got him
the
on
first
several
time-
different motherfuckers.
The first time hearing MGK, which was a good track,
It was good.
it was
But you out
funny.
your mind.
He hit him, but then Eminem came back and just everything that MGK said, he addressed it and didn't leave nothing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And,
And
And that boy
Eminem
clowned him.
like head
MGK
on,
mom.
like bam, bam. That's all you got.
Clowned
What's
him.
up? Even down to this dude.
Ain't nobody saying he got
That
killed,
nigga's
bro, but
crazy.
he
No.
definitely
Yeah, no, he
lost,
got murdered.
nigga.
I'm gonna say he got
I would,
murdered.
yeah, I would say he got
Mightiest
killed, but he
punch
lost.
Out
He
of
didn't
anybody
lose.
who done went back at him,
MGK,
for anybody who done M done attacked.
but MGK.
He done went
But
the
how many
hardest.
niggas
Okay,
have
okay,
that
okay.
fight?
Hold on, bro.
He
I'll
went
give
with
you
the
that.
hardest.
Though.
Matt,
I'll give you that.
Really?
Hey, he
Huh?
tried the best.
no.
That
Right, but
that's
no,
about as
but
far as
no,
you
no.
got.
Hey,
no,
no,
he
cause
never
fucking
compared
what's
Slim.
No, but my
His
question to
name,
him was who up because I haven't heard Eminem
Papoose
battling nobody else.
beat the
except
brakes
for-
Oh
off
man,
Eminem.
he didn't. M
Eminem
done went at
ain't
all
say
type of
shit to
motherfuckers, bro.
Papoose.
Who? Eminem went at all type of people, man.
Who?
Nobody touched him since cannabis.
Hey, then why Eminem ain't say shit to Papoose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cannabis.
No, that's what I'm saying. Anybody who has tried to hit him back,
That was in his
that
early
was-
career. He made
Period.
his shit known, and no one
Period.
fucked with him since.
Period. Anybody who has said anything back, because a lot of people choose not to say anything
Slim
back
ruined
to him.
careers.
Yeah, because it
I
ain't
said
working.
Eminem ruined careers.
Right, but
Yeah,
but-
yeah,
but
yeah,
who?
flat out.
Then why he ain't say nothing to Papoose when Papoose went on him on Black God?
Because he probably wasn't thinking it was
Beat
his
the
birthday.
dog shit out of Eminem on Black
I heard
God.
that at one point.
And Eminem ain't say one motherfucking thing
Like
in
they went at him,
response.
That's how-
he held his own.
That nigga
And that's
did
why
that
one
Will
of the
Smith
reasons that-
meme. He looked away when he
To
heard
me,
that
Eminem
shit.
was weak when he first came out. It's like,
Into the
my
mic,
name
bro.
is- It wasn't one of the best.
Thank you, B. Cross.
But as people started poking at him, it seemed like this nigga got better.
B. Cross,
Like, he wouldn't
MGK
have been
did
there.
too.
Thank you,
shit.
B. Cross.
That's just
So
because they
everybody
put
started
that
poking
dumb
at
dumb
him.
shit in the water
When
in the
everybody started
Midwest.
poking
That's
at
why
him,
B. Cross
that's when that
agreed.
nigga took off to another Plenty.
Oh.
Jack, listen to me.
When a white person is whispering, we are all paying
Your
attention.
guy's not paying attention.
Last
to
time we
me.
didn't pay attention when a
I'm
white
Fat
person
Jack.
was
Listen to me.
We ended up on the
Look at my beard. I just went to the barber
beard's
today.
weird.
Dude, your beard is weird.
The nigga said, wrap it up. We got 4 minutes. Man, let us do our goddamn.
Yeah, Jack ain't like a bougie motherfucker over here. Like the white person gonna come over here and fucking
Nigga, Wendy's
just
closed
tell
at
me
10.
what to do.
Wendy's closed at 10.
Brown
and
people
Jack
run
trying
this
to get
shit, Jack.
all the shit that they throw out before they throw it out.
Hey, Aaron, call
We
that
want all that
motherfucker,
for
man.
low.
Tell him.
Look at Crondo talking shit. What happened to your premiere, buddy? Where are you at?
How was the movie?
Man, yeah,
Fucking
how's the
despicable,
fucking movie, bro? You all
despicable
over
me looking
here.
motherfucker. Where's your little fucking influence
I
at
know that
now?
light is fucking with people in the theaters, nigga. What are you
Jack
doing?
nigga says you got fired from Top Golf. That's fucked up. You got fired for stealing golf balls.
Eric just mad because y'all went with a new little hippo and just meaning the whole fucking goddamn show, dude. What is wrong with you? Do you just press random buttons? Is that what
Yep.
you do?
That's
You
kind
can
of my
learn them,
thing.
dog. I'll teach you and shit.
You don't even know them because I just watched you push the wrong ones like 5 times. So I learned it from watching you, okay?
Nah, that shit goes way too long. Hey, but regardless of anything, I'm gonna say it like this. You say the MGK beat him. I'm gonna say Eminem got him.
Yeah, and we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, facts.
That nigga said Pusha T. Oh yeah, Pusha T.
Ain't nobody coming out
I
of
thought he said Drake body Pusha T.
They both
I was gonna say
living their lives,
Drake.
doing their thing.
Look at Hyphy say Rob looked like Bone Thugs and Harvey. Stunt man.
Stunt double.
without the fro though, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He did all the hard parts on Crossroads.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was the one that
Uncle
actually was
Charles.
walking up to Uncle Mike.
Oh no, I miss my
Uncle
Uncle
Mike?
Charles, Joe.
Uncle Mike?
Hey, I
Yeah.
like you, Hyphy.
This nigga.
This motherfucker, dude. Yeah,
Official
that's
hip-hop
what I
head
like
over
to
here.
encourage. You know what I'm saying?
Here's-
Some pot roast
Him and
Thursday shit.
Kamala Harris got the same hip hop knowledge. Ain't that right, Fife? R.I.P. Look at ass.
What? What do you?
Nothing. That's like a super duper. Just
Yeah, you
Don't worry
you
about
looking
that
weird
joke.
now. All right,
The
well,
people who
regardless of
know
anything,
gonna get
man, that's the show. Good looking. Pot Rose Thursdays. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go over time and everything like that. Good looking. Shout out to Brill. You know what I mean? In the building, holding us down.
Peace.
This the one episode. I'm gonna say it right this, baby. You're getting your opinion across. I like it. I'm liking it when I'm
That
hearing.
just mean you
No, 'cause
taking
Crondo
less
ain't here to
time and you
scream them
breathing
down.
more because your ass talk over every
you know,
goddamn.
Crondo get
Shut
drunk and be
your ass.
screaming niggas down.
Yeah,
but,
he do though, nigga. I'm glad that
yeah.
Crondo ain't
him
here.
and
Over here
Crondo,
taking
yeah.
up all the
Yeah.
air,
You
smelling
and
like
Crondo,
musky
yeah,
gorilla
y'all
and
won't let
shit,
nobody
dude.
get a motherfucker.
Yeah, ain't nobody want to put on that musky gorilla fucking goddamn Mac smell.
Peace. Happy I see you, bro. Fuck with me when you come
Shout
back
out all
here,
the
man.
viewers, man.
Yeah, shout out.
We do it for you.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in,
Yup,
man.
yup.
Fuck with us every week, man. I'll be here every week. You might
Yep.
not see me on camera, but I'll be here learn how to work the boards and all that
Yeah,
good shit.
nah, shit. Shit,
Follow
I'ma
me
say,
nowhere
Thank
at
you,
all.
Trey.
God damn it.
Coming through. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. No cartel biz. Damn,
That's
that shit
what I'm
was a second
saying.
delay. Shout out to
Alright.
Brell Cleveland Indian
It's
Fest.
First Fridays, man. Tomorrow, First Friday downtown, and for people.
Fuck
who
a
know,
First
women
Friday.
know,
I'm
man,
trying
it's,
to get
there's
to
some
the
other stuff
bread.
going on down at like the league or what is it?
We got
the
something
Elks
actually
or
going on?
It's the
something like
Legion
Oh,
of
the
Doom.
Elks.
The
Ain't nobody
Legion
trying to
and
go back to the
Elks,
Elks,
but
man.
The League of
that's later on in the
Extraordinary
evening, but,
Gentlemen is putting
downtown
on
Phoenix,
tomorrow
it's
for First
a
Friday,
festival going on
according
First
to Bay
Friday,
Brill.
so something to do. Get out there,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'm about
enjoy
to go
Phoenix, man.
get high,
Oh yeah,
get
that's
high.
what's up.
All right, I
Russ
hope
in the
y'all have a
building.
good night. Have a good weekend. Above all, be safe this weekend. Be blessed. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see you back next Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Pot Rose, baby. What it do?
Peace.
You over there on the motherfucking PD.